What up? What's up, Space Worm? What's up, Duff Stuff? Reckless, Cynthia, Descriptivist, Riaz, 8tharch, Crop. Good morning. Good morning. We are doing the second half of the announcement shoot right after I stream, so I had to take a shower so my hair looked the same as yesterday, and that slowed me down. I'll tell you that. Are we finally hiring an American for the deep dive and getting rid of the British? America first, baby. We've been saying it on the stream. Holding up as a Suns fan? We'll see after tonight. That's the real answer. We will see. Aware. Sixers killed me last night. I thought the Sixers lost. Oh, you're a Sixers fan. I see. That's tough. No, it's not that only Americans should be here. It's that I should be paying hardworking Americans cash. I wish the Heat would try versus my Celtics. Chill. Where's Cance? Fired his ass. Kicked him to the curb. Patooey. That was me kicking a punt for some reason, but I made a spit sound. Not sure why. It's early in the morning. Playback paused? I hate it when that happens. Sometimes my YouTube stops playing the music. Give me Streets of Rage. That's how rage-filled I am. Do. Payout prediction last night for the people. What was the prediction last night? Stanz ends with more kills than deaths. Yes. Easy. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. Come on. Might be wrong. Might be wrong, but honestly, my confidence. Bro showed up looking like a shaggy wet dog on deep dive day. I had to dive deep in the lake to get this information. Was it actually scammed? That's so funny. Hey. No, I'm pretty sure I had... No, I'm actually confident I had more kills than deaths. What's up, the Veil? I'm very confident. The last game was the Gecko game, right? I went 13 and 10. Hello? One second. Boom. Literally didn't watch. My ass fell asleep. You missed some electric gameplay. Everyone loves Valorant on these parts. I found out that picture of Zuckerberg was fake this whole time. He's not actually a fuckboy. He's not actually a little hipster tech billionaire. What the hell? That picture was edited with like FaceApp. That's how they get us. Sure, he changed his look a tiny bit, but come on, man. They used AI. They changed our lives. Looking like the star of The Social Network, Jesse Eisenberg. Hold. Hey, I don't see it, but if you see it, that's fine. I guess I kind of see it. He doesn't have the haircut that looks like his mom did it. You talking about Zuckerberg or me? Now Google Mr. Tumnus, though. I don't think I look like Mr. Tumnus. And I don't know why everyone's been saying that yesterday. He doesn't even have curly hair. Also, this is the guy from Split and stuff. Not Split. Glass, whatever. I can't remember his name. James McAvoy. I don't think I look like Mr. Tumnus. What do you mean it's kind of curly? Not really. The office meme with Pam in the 2 pictures right now? No, not really, though. Maybe in this cartoon one where it's less him. Because, like, I just don't look like that. I just don't look like that, man. Like, this one, maybe. I feel like this one, this sells it a little bit. The glasses. The thin rim glasses. Can I get your opinion on a prediction ruling? Sure. But we do have to start the dailies in like 5 minutes. I do not think I can convince people that I'm James fucking McAvoy. Are you kidding me? He's like super famous. What are you talking about? People know what he looks like. What game first? Daily Dozen, Mini, Connections, Time Guesser. Just a quick 4. Just a quick 4 today. Check my chat logs. I sent it to you. Sorry, what are we looking at here? No strands today. Chat was split in my decision last night. I paid out non-believers when the prediction was the Stanz get more kills than deaths, when at the end of the day you were 12-12 that game. That's not more kills than deaths. Yeah, you did it right. Chat was just mad because they lost beans. Don't worry about them. Sometimes I sit on strands for like half an hour. This is my way of guaranteeing we save time. Mini, that's 30 seconds. Connections, that's 40 seconds. Time Guesser, I'll go quick. And Daily Dozen, we've never taken more than 5 minutes. 1 second, Manny. Keeping Time Guesser? Yeah. We're on a streak. We got 44K yesterday. We never lose the streak. I'll be done with this fast. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I'm trying to give us 2 hours for this deep dive. That's my goal, minimum. Time Guesser does not on average take 45 minutes. You guys are coping. You're dink-doinking. Oh. I was on the cusp of 40K today. I think it's so possible for you. It's possible every day. I know I'm different. Straight up. In fact, let's just get this going. Let's just get this show on the road. Do we have a prediction going for Daily Dozen? Let's give it a cool 2 minutes. We don't. And no one's here. He's back. He's back in the driver's seat. He's back in the goddamn driver's seat. Oh, you're here? 2 minute Daily Dozen prediction. Let's get this show on the road. I'm such a rusher. I'm trying to give people time. I'm hearing that I am slow on things. Now I kind of want to go through the VODs and record stats of time taken and score for every daily game on the channel. I mean, feel free, but you're going to realize that I've never, maybe one time spent more than 45 minutes.
Or did 8tharch ruin it for us? Also mod me.
Nahalo, thank you for the 10 months. 8tharch didn't ruin it. I think we will play more FMV games when we have time. Will not mod you, though. Oh. All right, get your predictions in. The Daily Dozen may only be 9 questions, but it's 9 valuable questions. Are you feeling smart today? I'm feeling a little... No, I'm actually feeling a little slow, but that doesn't mean anything. Because a slow Stanz is still built different on daily games. And once this caffeine hits, it's over. Okay, all of them correct is crazy because the sports ones are really tough.
If I was mod first, Bozo band is 8tharch.
Reckless Sync Plot, thank you for the 100. I think for Time Guesser, there will 100% be a correlation between time taken and score, unless it's an obvious one. I think the longer you look, the more likely you score big. Yeah, I agree. Stanz, it only stores like the 10 last gambas, so if you do Valo gambas like last night, it just fucks me because I have to rewrite the gambas, and as I'm rewriting them, you're chirping that I'm not here. That's fair. Hey, no one said it's an easy job. Second hardest job in the world, moderating a stream, right behind streaming a stream. Dreaming a dream. What's up, Greens? Yeah, unpaid intern this weekend. It's going to be good. I lost that 250k channel point bet. My fake internet points are gone. Yikes. People are going to judge you for that. Is that a different sleigh? Why do we have so many sleighs in this chat? I think this episode has the most potential. I mean, I think episode 1 was juiced, but I agree. Stanz, who does the graphics for Unpaid Intern? And did they use the pregnant Wubby picture on purpose? There's a pregnant Wubby picture? There's a pregnant Wub. This picture is I mean, you can't tell he's pregnant if that makes you feel any better. This is just a guy. This is just a man. Right? Don't say looks pregnant just because he's glowing. His skin's just nice. That's a fire lineup. It is good. 2 p.m. PT. I don't even remember the guests from episode 1 other than Schlatt. Lily Pichu? Daniel Thrasher? Are you fucking kidding me? Kaide? Sorry, that one did take a second. You know what? Honestly, that one did take a second, and I apologize. Kaide. Ladies and gentlemen, accelerated dailies today because I'm doing a deep dive on stream, and I want to make sure that we have enough time, but I'm still going to give this the level of mental time needed, not the level of physical time. Physical time? What do you call it? What do you call real time? Einstein time, relative time. Here we go. Let's do the Daily Dozen. It's become one of my favorites. Yes. NFL me? The NFC North team drafted Javon Walker in the first round of the 2002 NFL draft. What the hell? Where he'd have a monster season in 2004 with 1,382 receiving yards. Now, NFC North, classic division. This is it's the division with the Bears and the Packers. I'm just going to go Packers. That's NFC North, right? Green Bay Packers. Oh, hello. And there must have been something in my brain that knew that. Dating back to 14-15, what Eastern Conference team currently has the longest active streak of making it to the postseason? Oh. Well, here's the problem. The East is easy. What would be my best guesses? I mean, Boston is a very reasonable guess. Definitely not Philadelphia because they had the blunder years. Who else is good in the East? It wouldn't surprise me if the answer was something like the Pacers, who were the 8th seed like 50 years in a row. 14-15. Post Big 3. I actually don't think it's Boston. Making it to the postseason. I don't think it's the Heat, although this would be coming off the LeBron years. Shit, maybe it is, or coming into the LeBron years. Because, no. 14-15, that would have been the end. Then he went to Cleveland. Then he went to LA. Shit, I'll go to Miami Heat. Miami. If it's the Celtics, I'll feel bad. Yeah, you know what? Fair enough. Nicknamed Mr. Shark, this San Jose center scored 7 goals in 5 games during the Sharks' 2006 first-round playoff series win over the Nashville Predators. That's Johnny Hockey. But you don't know Johnny. You don't know Harold Halderson. Come on, dude. AR is the symbol on the periodic table for this element with the atomic number of 18. Is argon? Yeah, easy one. Celebrity Mash Me Up. That's Bradley Cooper and Jack Black. Let me make sure it's... Sorry, Bradley? Hello? Sometimes I hate that it saves all my answers for every time I played this game ever. This is cringe. Bradley Cooper. Jack Black. Yep, easy one. Coming in a red wrapper. Jesus, that's personal. Nestle originally created this chocolate bar that is crisp rice coated in chocolate and filled with caramel. Crisp rice coated in chocolate and filled with caramel? Is this not opera? Rice filled with caramel. We'll go back to it. I don't know that one. In this 2002 Disney Channel made-for-TV movie, Hilary Duff played a free-spirited teen forced to... Oh, Cadet Kelly. Oh my God. Give me Disney Channel movies, and I'll never miss one. Grossing over $100 million domestically, this 2013 biographical war film, Lone Survivor, starred what actor in the lead role? Lone Survivor 2013? For some reason, I'm thinking Jake Gyllenhaal. Lone Survivor. God, this is the exact opposite of a movie that I would see. I know he's done some war stuff. He obviously did Jarhead, and then most recently he did like The Translator or something. Lone Survivor. We'll go back to it. What female rapper was featured on artist Cardi B's 2020 hit song as Megan Thee Stallion? Almost beans that one, but you're not gonna miss me with the fucking Megan. Lone Survivor. Shit, it's Lone Survivor or it's coming in a red wrapper. Nestle originally created this chocolate bar that is crisped rice, coated in chocolate and filled with caramel. For some reason, I want to say Symphony, but that's not. Is that not a bar? Crunch Bar is the classic rice with chocolate, but it's not filled with caramel. Nestle. I have no idea. Fiesta. Red wrapper. Chocolate bar, crisped rice, coated in chocolate, filled with caramel. Crisped rice. I just can't. Is it thin or is it thick? Oh my god, the caramel. Oh my god, it's so stretchy. My god, it's so sticky. I got nothing. I'm just gonna type Nestle and see what happens. I'm just gonna type Nestle. Grossing over 100 million domestically, 2013 film Lone Survivor starred. Jake Gyllenhaal was in my head, and last time someone was in my head, they were right. Ooh, 5. View correct answers. What was the snack? 100 grand has rice? Crisped rice? I love 100 grand bars. I would have never predicted that. I mean, I know it's red. And then Mark Wahlberg. Oh, bummer. That's fair. What game next? The mini. The mini. Crunch has rice? Yeah, I said that. But it's not that bar. Because it doesn't have caramel. Crunch bar doesn't have caramel. Was the NBA one the Celtics? It was. I said that, but then I was like, you know what? I feel like they had a couple blunder years. It was the easy answer. I'm goofy. Should have been a 6er. But I'll take 5. Especially on a slow day. On a day I woke up late. Come on. Caramel, you forgot an A, Big Shot? I'm a caramel enjoyer. Their blunders were still in the postseason. That's the difference between the East and the West. You can blunder a season in the East and still make the playoffs. Now that there's a play-in, you can really go nuts in the East. You can be pretty negative. Greater than 1 minuters are smoking dink doinks. Oh, is it an easy one today? How many are there? Oh, it's just an 8? Yeah, I think I'll own this one. I trust you with my beans. Sorry, you bet 3, though. What is 3? 1 minute to 2 minutes? That's... No, I don't trust you with your prediction. 36-46 Atlanta Hawks in the play-in. That's what I'm saying. Connections is super easy today. I'm trying to manipulate the economy. I respect that. I'm going to go fast. Please solve it fast, but not too fast. 2 is the most... I feel like 30 seconds to 1 minute I get almost every day. Sometimes I go faster, sometimes I go slower, but you're in the middle of the bell curve, so I wouldn't be complaining. You hated it today? Tracy, where's Winna? Bring her back. Sorry, I just was laughing at a dumb Nixon joke. The mini was tough today? All right, well, let's find out. Ladies and gentlemen, the NYT mini crossword. How's it going? Sup. Make a counter argument against debate. No, just kidding. The Magic Flute or the Mirage Opera? I'm going to hope. Hiked up on caffeine. Zooted. Logger's Tool. Saw. Brown pigment in vintage photo. Sepia. Okay, it's an axe. Rideshare option, UberX. High-speed blender button, puree. Wee bit, I don't know. Columns crosser. I don't know. What is this one? Make a counter argument, rebut. Hiked up on caffeine. Fired. Sorry, what is this one supposed to be? Columns crosser, row, wired. Fired? No. Wired? Yes. That one was not hard. I mean, it wasn't like the easiest one we've ever done, but I feel like there was nothing in there that really threw me off. Oh, Tad. Sick. Like, I feel like it's impossible to miss Sepia, UberX, and Puree. They're, like, so specific. Row was tough for me. I didn't think that... It's funny because column and row are so obvious, but in my mind, I was thinking so Grecian. I had these ionic columns, and I was like, what do you call the top of, like, the Parthenon or something? Ooh, whoops. You put pulse at first? That's fair. But I think opera, when you see this kind of shit, the magic flute or the marriage of Figaro, especially Figaro, because think about the most stereotypical opera thing. If I asked you to, like, pretend you were in opera, you would probably just, like, look at me and go, Figaro, Figaro. You know what I mean? So it's like, of course it's going to be opera. I think my brain subconsciously got the column row thing because I was thinking of a river when I saw row. Interesting. I realize 90% of the time I just misread the mini prompts and confuse myself. I do that constantly. Especially when they have the question marks, so they're like a joke or something. Column row is just a meta crossword thing. Yeah, but it's meta crossword. It's also chess. It's also spreadsheets. Column and row is a super normal thing. I don't think it's too meta. Deep dive without cans? This I gotta see. Oh, chess is rank file. You know what? You're right. You got me there. What game is next? Connections. Connections, then Time Guesser, and that's it. I've heard that this Connections is very easy, but I've also heard this Connections is very hard. So, I don't know what to believe from the chat. They've started lying to me so that they can manipulate the market. We are skipping strands to save time. It's very easy. I've sometimes messed up on easy ones. Sometimes the harder the better. I banked it super fast, but I also just try things faster. Well, I'm always going for perfect. I don't want to just try the first thing I see. Because what if there's a red herring? Is 2 failing or just not perfect? Let me check. If 2 is he wins it, but not perfect. It's so hard, you'll 100% fail, so better just give up. You did bet 3. It sounds like you are being goofy, but when I look at your gamba, you put your money where your mouth is. I got it, but for the wrong reasons. Well, that's interesting. I'm not in Gen chat right now. I'm in stream chat right now. Whew. Oh, pardon me. Going for a risky 2. I do think that this scales in order of, like, potential. I think the most likely is a perfect game. And then there's, like, a 10% chance of a non-perfect game. And then there's a 0% chance that I fail. I'll say it. I'll say it. The doubter odds are crazy. If the doubter odds are crazy... Well, wait, what do you mean? Crazy in what way? Oh, yeah. There's only 300. Sorry, there's more than 500,000 on yes. Holy shit. I would probably bet 2 here with a little bit because it's like, come on. I've messed things up. The return on 3 is crazy, but 3 is not a possibility. I believe that 3 is truly not a possibility. I think there's a non-zero fail percentage today. Not likely, but not zero. I think it's 0. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the connections. I failed before, but today's not that day. And this puzzle's not that guy. Bounce big, red boot, black soil, toss splash, sully land, Baltic earth, Philippine, Philadelphia, ground, and eject. Okay. Eject, toss, bounce, and anything? Boot would be to kick someone out of something. That's a classic. We also have splash, earth, land, soil, ground. Earth, land, soil, ground. Philippine, Philadelphia. I want to know if there's like a tree at the end of this one, because I have pine here. Phil, this is also a name. This is also the same name. Baltic. Ball, land, soul. Sully. Oh, to sully, to black, to soil, and to... Ah, yes. Sully someone's name, to black someone's name, to soil someone's name, and to... I actually don't know the other one. To red someone's name? To splash someone's name? To bounce? What the hell? Boot, bounce, eject, toss. Honestly, give it to me. Yeah, throw out. We knew that one. We've been staring at it. What else? Okay, we have red. We have land. Land. Okay, types of cards in Magic the Gathering. Imagine. Ground, soil, land, and earth. That also feels like a yellow, which is what's throwing me off. Black flag. Backsplash, back anything. Baltic Sea. Black Sea. Wait. Oh, the Red Sea, the Black Sea, the Baltic Sea. And the Big Sea, the Philadelphia Sea, the Philippine Sea. I think maybe this is a sea situation. We'll save it for last, though. We also have to sully your name, to soil your name. Oh, no, because then it's not black. Oh, maybe it's not then. To make dirty. So if this is not that, what is it? Baltic, red, black. Interesting. Big. Red. Dog. The big red dog. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Things that Magikarp can do. Splash. Earth. Earth, land, ground, and soil, I feel like has to be. Man, having Sully and soil here really fucks me up. What does that make Sully then? Sully and Molder. Sully from Monsters, Inc. Sully. Oof. Splash. Soil, land, ground, earth. Baltic, red, black. Sorry, I've been going around Philadelphia. I don't know why I haven't looked at Philadelphia. Philadelphia. Pennsylvania. I don't give a shit. 76ers, Joel Embiid. I'll say it, and I know you guys are going to give me shit, because I used to say this about Chicago, and I went to Chicago, and actually Chicago is a fantastic city. Fuck Philadelphia, though. I know I've never been there, but as of right now, I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Hold. Soil, land, ground, earth. Big. Big. Sully, to make dirty. Black, to put a shadow on someone's name. Oh, what if this is homophones? Red. Someone could be well read. Probably not, though. Philadelphia and Philippine. Red square. No. Big. Big, huh? Oh, to make a splash. To go big. Oh, no. Hello? C. Land, soil, ground, earth. Honestly, please don't give this to the twos. I want the ones to win. 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 Thank God. Terra firma. Man, this one I feel like maybe should have been yellow. All right, now we have C's and we have something else, and that's what I don't understand. Baltic, black, red, Philippine. Sully, splash, Philadelphia, big. The fuck does that mean? Big. Tom Hanks movies. Red. Big red dog. Clifford. Philadelphia. This has lad in the middle. This has lash in the middle as a way to connect pieces of wood. This has alt in the middle key on a keyboard. This has lack in the middle, to be missing something. Lip in the middle. Everyone's favorite character in Shameless, who then went on to do The Bear. How about that, buddy? Baltic, red, black, and Philippine. The Philippine Sea? Does that sound right? Splash. Splash Sea? Splash Zone from SeaWorld. Sully. Splash. Philadelphia. Big. A Philippine. Philippine as in the Philippines. Not, I'm mixing this up. In my head, I keep thinking the word that means the fucking Bible word. Not a Philippine. We can talk about it after. I feel good about this. Because there's no Big C. There's no Philadelphia C. There's no Splash C. And there's no Sully C. Lock me? Yeah, it is the C. Let's go. Let's go. He gets through it. It is Tom Hanks movies. What the hell? I said it. Big in Phil. I knew Big in Philadelphia. I did not know Sully or Splash. To me, these were nothing. Okay. Holy. Oh, they're back. We'll never know if he knows the movie Sully. No, I did not know the movie Sully. I maybe if you had like tortured me, I could have got there, but. We're back. I will pick +2 just to be safe. Classic Stanz farming. What do you mean? Oh, me telling people to pick 2. I actually think 2 could have lost. If this wasn't C's, and I know I said every single category out loud, but there's a chance that I was wrong here. I wasn't. I was right. As usual, the index fund did pay out. Fun fact, Splash Mountain was named Splash Mountain to promote the movie Splash. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Wow! Holy shit, it was going to be called Zippity River Run? Splash the movie? What the hell is Splash? Splash Mountain is named after this? A mermaid movie? It doesn't even look like it was produced by Disney. Am I crazy? That's crazy. Zippity River Run would have gone harder? Yeah, I agree. Fun fact, the city of Philadelphia was named Philadelphia to promote the Tom Hanks movie Philadelphia. I believe you now. If you didn't know Red Sea and Philippine Sea and didn't know like 2 Tom Hanks movies, that would have been a tough one. Yeah, but I knew Red Sea. I knew the 3 of the C's, and I knew that none of these were C's. So we got there. Plus, the Philippine Sea isn't real. It's just one of the China Seas. Silly NYT plus 100 social credit. It's like Rocco's Basilisk, but with China social credit score. Zippity from Song of the South. I think it's Zippity Doodah, that song. You know? I would have sworn it was from Mary Poppins, but I could be wrong. I had zero idea for Tom Hanks, but just ripped it on C. Nice. Fair enough. Ladies and gentlemen, time guesser. Last daily of the day. Let's get in. Tap in. We've been nice lately. We've been very good at time guesser. Saboteurs hit something. It's war. And then we're right by Big Ben, and the fire has happened. Does that mean anything? Chelsea sold to Wigan Chief. Big soccer drama. Arson attacks wreck France. Sunday sport. Give me the date, please. Oh, does not have the date. 40 warships called up to go. Battle for the islands. When the hell would this be? Damn, this guy looks like an extra in an episode of The Office where Dwight goes back to his home. You know what I mean? This is, I believe his name is Mose from The Office. And he is just a humble beet farmer who does not want to be in this picture. Grand National Special Crisis Issue. What the hell year is this? Arson attack wrecks fence at National. Sorry, I thought it said France. Lovely legs. Weird. Big soccer drama. What's that kid holding? Is that a necklace? No, it's a purse. That's my nan. All right. Well, we know whereabouts we are. We just have to find out whenabouts we are. And by we know where we are, I guess I actually don't know where we are now that I think about it. Where the hell the big bonger? You know what I'm saying? Bong. Hello? I actually have no idea where it is. The Shard, the Tower of Tower Bridge. 110 the Queen's Walk. The Gherkin. City of London, St. Paul's Cathedral. Where is this dog at? I would have sworn it was right here. Wait, is it this? Elizabeth Tower? Is it in Elizabeth Tower? This is where I first looked. So I will feel goofy. There ain't shit there, bro. There ain't even a tower. It would be this? Oh. Oh my god, it's still got scaffolding? This is probably a whole different building. Why wouldn't it be called Big Ben? I feel like that's what people call it. Ben, where you at? Fuck it. I feel confident. Are they on a bridge? What if they are on this bridge right here? The Westminster Bridge Road. Is that crazy? Probably. Okay, we've got Elizabeth Tower. We know that it's war. Battle for the islands. 40 warships ready. Paras are called up. Prince Andy to go. Prince Andy. Andrew? Prince Andy to go. All right, so this is... Prince Andrew famously was a helicopter guy? Is that... Am I... Don't answer that. Then why would this be black and white? Because I feel like that was actually like 2002. So this might be before that. Desert Storm, which would be Bush Sr., which would be... I mean, we're talking like what, 80, 88? 90 flat? But this looks so old. Prince Andy to go. On a warship? Well, then that could only be like 30 years ago. This could be 90 flat. He can't be that old, right? If he's 50 now? 20-year-old fighting? Ugh. I'm gonna guess... Why is it black and white? Why does everyone look so old? Am I off a decade here? This looks so old. What war? When was Chelsea sold to Wigan Chief. When was their big soccer drama or saboteurs hitting Aintree? I wish I could just cheese this. But I can't. So, I'm just going to go 1989 and pray. I feel like this wouldn't be in black and white. Oh. 82. Yeah, it was earlier. God damn. Prince Andrew? How the fuck old is Prince Andrew, man? Big Ben is the name of the bell in the tower? Fair enough. Hey, fair enough. I respect that. I assume that was about the Falkland Islands. How old is Prince Andrew? This is what really threw me off. I thought there's no way. 64? I pinned him at 52 years old. That's my bad. People waiting for the public gallery to open at the House of the Commons when MPs sat on a Saturday for the first time since the Suez Crisis during the Falklands War. All right, man. It's about the Falklands? I wouldn't have known that was 1982, to be fair, though. I'm not a war guy. I've told you guys that many times. Hotel du Lion d'Or. Ambres à la semaine à moi. Où est gaz à tout les ATG. Ah, yes. What is that? Is that a monument of some sort? I mean, we think... Ah, shit, here's the problem. We think France, but based on how cringe this looks, this could easily be Louisiana. Aha. This could also be fucking Disneyland, bro. Is there any chance I'm in Disneyland? Oh, no. Aha. I mean, he's got a kid. This watch is nice, but it tells me nothing. Lightning McQueen 95. Lightning McQueen. That's huge. This haircut, relatively modern. All right, Lightning McQueen, modern haircut. Shit, bro, this might be 2023. This kid actually dripping with the red, the Lightning McQueen fit. Yes, but where am I? Hombres à la semaine à moi. Où est gaz à tout les étagers. Oui, oui. Oui, 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 oui. Oui, oui, oui. I need to figure out what's on the map. I'll say it, this map don't look like Disneyland. It don't. But where would my boy be? Where would you take your kid? Disney World. That's the obvious answer. If it's not Disneyland, these guys are in Florida. High quality photo. I'm going 2023. I'm going 2023. I'm going 2023. I'm going 2023. This is a square on the water, maybe? Hotel du Lion d'Or. I'm actually really starting to think that this is fucking Disneyland or Disney World. Am I gonna be a dumb piece of shit for guessing Disney World? I also gotta go fast. I told myself I was gonna go fast. Honestly, rip it. We're going Disney World. Hate it?
Why can't I glorp blunt time? Mod check.
That's what I've been talking about, mod. Where the glorp blunt time's at. Okay. I think that Disney World is over here. I've never been to Disney World, but it's my understanding, Castaway Cove Adventure Park, that it's around here. Where the hell am I Disneyland? ESPN, Nike, Krispy Kreme. kissing me mucho. Where the hell is Disney World? Oh, wait, I should just look for like a roller coaster or something. Oh, it's not? Ah. That's a water park. I mean, it's gotta be huge, doesn't it? It's fucking Disney World. Right next to industrial mining is so funny. Welcome to America. Oh, that's an airport. It's over for me. I'm so confident it's in Celebration. But I'm wrong? Is this Disney? No. Krispy Kreme? Okay, not only not knowing if it's Disney World, but then not even being able to find Disney World is so cringe. SeaWorld? It's over for me. The dream is dead. Winter Haven, Orlando. Swamp. Closer to the city? Hunter's Creek. No. All right. Disney's Blizzard Beach Water Park? It's got to be this. It's got to be this. This has got to be it. No, that's a pool. Disney's water... Walking path to from Disney's Hollywood Studios. Disney Beach Resort. Is it here? There's got to be like a roller coaster or some shit. What's going on here? There's a wave pool. There's some boats. It's got to be this. Look at the parking lot. If that's the parking lot. Is this Disney World? Star Wars Launch Bay, Disney's Hollywood Studios, Mickey Shorts Theater, Slinky's Dog Dash, Theater of the Stars. This feels like more like a studio area than Disney World. I don't see a single roller coaster. Okay. But it's a very big parking lot. Oh, so is this. Jacques? There we go. Soaring around the world. It's this, right? Epcot? Oh my god. Alright. Now, honestly, I just have to pray that this fucking building is in Disney World. And if not, then I've wasted so much time. I'm starting to feel like it's not. I'm starting to feel like it's not even close. The hell are they building it? Oh, they haven't even finished it in this picture. What? United Kingdom Pavilion. France Pavilion. Ah, Palais du Cinéma. Oui, oui. Right here. He's right here. I found him. I found the France area, though. A family reading a map in the old town at the Puy du Fou historic theme park in France. It was a theme park. And because honestly, looking at this, it just looks like shit. It looks like shit, dog. How am I going to know it's Puy du Fou? Alright. Alright. In France. The year was way off. Hey, a decade. Damn, Lightning McQueen, the OG. This guy was a Cars 1 fan. That was tough. I have 3 to go. 3 perfect 10Ks, and we win. And here's the good news. We're in China. China's not that large a country, right? Wait, are we in China? Public light bus, 14 seats. Or are we in like a Chinatown? Dude, there's also a lot of stuff in English. Driving... Wait, unironically driving on the left side? Am I in London, Chinatown? Wait, am I losing it? Isn't it just the UK and South Africa? This shit's very Chinese, though. Double decker. So Chinese. This is China. This is China. There's no way. I know they're driving on the left. I think they're driving on the left. But man, it would take fucking balls of steel to rip a London on this one. Truly. Truly. License plate maybe? No. Flag maybe? No. Light bulb. Woman. Bicycle. Something. Water. Oh. Beijing me? Please don't be London. 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 Year? People love smoking cigarettes forever. Bicycle. This car. Mid-80s? 1985? Okay, 86, it was Hong Kong. You know, people have said that if it's Chinese with English writing, you should just guess Hong Kong, and I didn't trust. I didn't trust. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. That's my bad. I'll have to remember that. I'll have to remember that. Magazine du Mouton Blanc Souvenir. Ah, Kodak battery flash. Saint Michael. Okay, does he have a cathedral somewhere? Aha. No, no. Le Mont Saint Michael. Saint Michael's Mountain. The Mountain of Saint Michael. Where the fuck would the Mountain of Saint Michael be? I don't know. Somewhere around somewhere in this? Oh, Mont Blanc. Didn't I just see that somewhere? Hello? Magazine du Mouton Blanc Souvenirs. English spoken. Change. Where'd it go? Mont Blanc. Mont Blanc. Doesn't that just mean like White Mountain? There's probably like a 50 billion of those. How are we going to find Le Mont Saint-Michel? Unless I know where it is. I guess that's the problem part. Hotel Blanc. Ah. Yes. Damn, tell me this isn't 1994. Huh? I'll give you a 93. You know what? I'll give you a 93. I'll give you a 93. Bob's? What would be a city near this? Geneva. Grenoble. Nothing looks great. I gotta go fast. I gotta go fast. Is there a city up here? Looking at the Mont? Give me Geneva. We are in Geneva, Switzerland. God, some of this shit looks German as hell. Lagrange. I'll take it. Sorry, I looked at chat. I didn't mean to, and I see Bob's and Vagine. That shit's so funny. I have to admit it to the world. Ooh, maybe not Geneva. I guess it's that writing that makes me think German. Puzzle. I'm just gonna rip it. Honestly, just looking for any downtown that would have like alleys like this. Oh, I'm not even in Geneva anymore. It would have to be right here. Right next to the Zara. Rip me! Oh. Oh. So far from France. So far on the west side of France. Tourist shopping at Mont Saint-Michel, a tidal island in mainland commune. Oh, it's an island? Mont? I thought mountain. Mont Blanc is the highest mountain in Europe. You should also look at pictures of Mont Saint-Michel. It's very pretty. Sorry, what am I looking at? It's a Civ wonder? Oh, it's a very famous castle town. Both because it's very pretty and because the tide rises, it becomes an island. Interesting. Sorry, where is it? Like, where's the island? It ain't that shit? Is it this? There's nothing on that island. On the dot, perchance? Oh, I see. You're right. They're actually literally in it. Okay, I would have never known that. I learned a lot on this one, though. That's great. What was wrong with the year? 8 years off is 85? Damn. Also, it's only natural that some things in Switzerland would look German. Well, yeah, but this was in France. This is the west side of France, right? Am I crazy? Am I to recognize this person? Shit. I hate when there's like someone standing head and shoulders above the rest. And it's like, you gotta know. Could this be a famous fountain? Oh no. Makazesi. Oh, the Makazesi fountain. Give me the Makazesi. I'm Makazesi pilled. You mean the Piazza Giuseppe Mazzini? Oh, it's not that one, but... Oh, we're close. We're close. Just give me a statue. It's not Trevi Fountain. We've done that before. Actually, I mean, let's just check again. No, Trevi Fountain has like a wall backdrop. This is just a regular... I mean, regular? This is just a fountain. Anywhere a fountain would go. Maybe in like a square of some sort. Like the Piazza del Papa. The Fontana dei Leoni? Ooh, I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Mausoleum de Augustus. Just looking for a classy-assy little fountain, you know what I mean? Just something that people would enjoy. Maybe sitting around, chilling. No. No. None. Hold. None. Oh? No. Maybe more downtown. Laid bricks like that? I feel like we're like in this zone. That's the actual Trevi Fountain. Do I keep going back to the Trevi Fountain like an idiot? Yes, I do. I feel like this is next to some government-ass building. Where's a government building here? Pantheon. Piazza. Spanish Steps. Give me more politics. Ah, another piazza? No. For the sake of... Oh, baby. What is this shit called? The Piazza Navona? Ah. Well, I feel like there's like a big spire here, and there's... Oh, there's a spire there in the middle. I didn't see it. And then... Year-wise... I don't know. What am I supposed to think? Does his haircut mean anything to me? Does his haircut mean anything? This is how I used to have my hair when I was a kid, because I don't think my dad really understood curly hair, so he would just make me comb it backwards, and it would puff up just like this. This is literally the haircut I had. Okay. I'm going to go 1960 on the dot. And I truly don't know here. I feel like I should know who this is, and I'm sorry. Oh, 62. American actress and sex symbol Jane Mansfield walking through Rome whilst filming for the 1962 comedy Panic Button. I found the right fountain. I'll take a 98. I'll take a 98 there because I absolutely beans the Disneyland one. That was not Disneyland. It was actually Parlez-vous Français. That was not an incredible guess. That was an incredible skill. Incredible skill, by the way. Found the fountain. Figured out based on their clothes. Final score, not going to be good, though. Not even 35. You don't think you've ever heard of Jane Mansfield? That's a sex symbol. That's a Hollywood legend right there. Yeah. That really one of us brought us down. 12 years and 50 billion miles apart. Thank God I didn't do Disneyland. I did Disney World. Saved 1,000 points. Just watched your new Motorsport Manager video. It was a banger. Thank you. That was rough, tough. Tonka's got this stuff. YouTube, I'm out of here. I got to do a deep dive live on stream. Twitch.tv/Stanz. Tap in. Oh, her daughter was in Law & Order SVU? Interesting. Years killed you. Even with the Disney World fiasco, you could have hit 40K with better years, I feel. 7 years off, 12 years off, 8 years off. Only one of them was more than 10 years off. I got a 2 years off, a 1 year off, a 7 years off. I feel like getting... Yeah, I could have been slightly closer there, but that's like 1,000 points. Closer there is 1,000 points. This one, closer here, is 2,000 points. I think they would have all had to be like a year off. This one, what was this one? The France one? France? Yeah. That'd be tough. She is the reason semis have bars in the back? Wait, who? Jane Mansfield? Oh, no. Isn't 8 years off literally a 2,500 in year score? Yeah, so that's halfway. If perfect is 5,000 and 8 years off is 2,500, that means if I get to even 2 years off, at best, we're getting like 2K points. So that's 2K here. This one could improve by like maybe 1K. I think fixing years would be hard. We have to fix the France one. We have to get more points on this one. And that's okay. Oh yeah. That started so promising and ended with such a whimper. God damn it. God damn it, man. But that's showbiz or something, you know? That's showbiz. That's showbiz. How many water here? Oh, hell yeah. Who are we deep diving? I actually am not sure. Can I say that? I think that there's been a lot going on in the background. People have been requesting many deep dives. They've been requesting Rooster Teeth. They've been requesting other Rooster Teeth affiliate stuff. And I don't actually know what we're doing. One of them is called, like, The Animal. What's their name? Cow. One of them is called The Cow Group. What is the name? Cow Chop. So there's Cow Chop. There's... I was going to say Firefox. I'm losing it today. There's Cow Chop. There's Rooster Teeth. There's all kinds of stuff going on. I think we might be doing Cow Chop today. Funhaus is there. Yeah, no, okay, nope, not Cow Chop. Just kidding. It's Funhaus or Rooster Teeth. Achievement Hunt. It's Achievement Hunter. Funhaus has Stanz's boy Bruce Green and Autumn. Yeah, I met them at a party once, and they were so unbelievably nice and normal. When you go to influencer parties, content creator parties, sometimes they can be a little awkward. But I will say Bruce and Autumn were just an absolutely well-adjusted, nice couple. B for Bruce, B for Brave. I feel like you guys are doing things that I don't understand. I'll say it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? 8tharch, are you ready? Let's do this shit. I don't know how this works, though. I'll give you a call. Like this. It works like this. It's simple. It's simple and it's easy. And then Cance just won't answer. Hold.
Hello?
Yo, can you hear me?
Ah, I hear you. Okay. I was like trying to figure it out. Hold on. I gotta turn off my computer because I don't want to look at chat.
Okay. Why not? I thought you just said you told chat to send you things. Hello?
Because what if they're like, someone's leaking my entire social security number and where I live and stuff? I don't know.
Well, wouldn't you want to see that so that you could stop them?
Well, I'm hoping that some of the other mods maybe take care of that, but who knows?
You're
If they're
literally
even here.
the only mod. Yeah, welcome to
they're
the
even
show.
here.
Now you know how it works when I'm like, oh, I wish
Well.
someone would delete the slurs in chat and no one's around
Yeah.
and I have to do it.
Okay,
Yeah.
I did miss one this morning. That was my bad. I will say that.
That's
but
all right.
I
You know
was,
what?
Distracted making a dad joke or something. Who knows?
That's fair. I actually got that one. So we're good.
Yeah, I know. I saw because I can tell when you've decided that you're like going off on a tangent and banning someone in chat because you get all quiet and then you get this intense look in your face. And you're
Because
like,
here's the problem. The thing about my stream is chat moves so fast that it's hard and I don't want to ban the wrong person. It's like,
Yeah.
you know those scenes where someone's holding a hostage and the cop has a gun and it's like, do I
Right.
take the shot? Because you don't want to actually hit the person. I've hit
Well,
the
you've
person
gotta-
many times.
You've got to take my strategy, which is you just start spraying into the crowd. Like the number of accidental bans that I
Yeah.
put down in chat is hilarious.
I
But feel
wish
like
I could
people
just
like it.
drag a cursor and ban like 10 people. Like, drop a bomb.
Right. I know
Yeah.
who is. I think Yeti Apocalypse has
Yeah.
like a special keyboard for mod actions or something. Or maybe it's Midnight. It's something
He's like a
extremely nerdy, and I was like,
stenographer.
damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He can go
like,
through it.
like a special setup just for modding, which is hilarious.
Got it. Oh, Seamatot's here. So Seamatot can do the real modding and
Oh,
you can
nice.
do
Good.
the educating. So this is great.
This is perfect because I have an interactive stream plan with a fucking poll and shit. It's gonna be so fun.
Oh, that's crazy. Before we get started, chat, how is audio? What's audio?
Yeah.
looking
What is?
like?
How do I sound?
Yeah.
I asked Cance before this if I could quote use my AirPods as my mic.
Yeah, and
said
he
no.
very
vetoed
nicely
that.
said, "What the fuck?"
He vetoed
Yeah,
that. He said
that's
I could
crazy.
not do it. Yeah.
Audio sounds good. Okay, I have shared my screen with you. This is how we usually do it, and so then
How
you
do
can
I
make
see
sure
this?
that I'm always looking at the right thing.
Hold on, can I mess with my desktop setup a little bit?
Take your time. Well, I would say take your time. We have an hour and 50 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that should be. I don't fucking know. This is the thing. That's why I was like, Cance said that you like to babble, and so I had to be.
Okay, well, that's rude of him
conservative.
to say because
Well,
everything I
I
say is
mean-
important.
Well, because I was like, am I just gonna be chattering over him? And he was like, don't worry about it. He's gonna say some shit. He's gonna go off on a tangent. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it'll be good. You'll figure it out quick. Oh.
Are you supposed to be sharing the screen of you with the camera or just your?
Just like this is what I normally do.
Okay, yeah,
'Cause
that's
then-
totally fine.
Yeah, you'll put a link in this
I just
chat that
don't
we're
know.
in, and then I'll open it and you'll see it.
This
So you'll
is-
know what I'm looking at.
Yeah, for sure.
And what
as
stream
you-
is looking at, to be clear.
Yeah. That sounds good. Okay, do we just like dive into it? Like
We
no
just dive.
foreplay or anything?
No,
Just
well,
get
this kind of
started?
was. This really, I think, got us into the moment. People kind of know
Yeah,
what's going
no,
on.
we can just
Yeah.
rip it. I don't care.
Let's do it.
All right, yeah. So as you may have noticed, I'm not the British guy. Shocker. Sounds
We
like-
finally got his ass, chat. Woo!
Well, thank you for letting me come on, Stanz. I know you've had like some bad experiences with my people to call it.
Sorry,
that in the
moderators.
past.
To be clear, moderators
Well,
are your people.
you know, and maybe some other classes that I might fit into, like maybe someone can do exclamation point. What is it, 8tharch or whatever? In chat
I
and
deleted
just-
that. You know, I
you just
deleted
read
that this morning.
You
in
deleted that? That's
preparation.
awesome.
Yep.
Because it was
Absolutely.
a little bit disruptive in the Discord.
Yeah, the
someone
fact that
talked
because it
about
wasn't
me.
even an exclamation point command. It was just that people typed your
Anytime
name.
someone-
Yeah, it was like that's too much. That's too much going on here. Let's hide the breadcrumbs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Stanz.
Yeah.
You are notoriously someone who knows nothing about what's going on the internet. Is
That
what
is
I would
correct.
say, right?
It's kind of my
Right?
brand at this point.
So, just right off the bat, when I say the words rooster teeth, what comes to mind here?
Okay, Rooster Teeth. Are they the ones with a podcast network?
Okay, podcast network.
Is that
that's
real?
Good.
Is that a thing they
That's
have
real.
now?
That's real. That's correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
I think that I understand that now. Rooster Teeth was kind of funny. Is that a Rooster Teeth thing?
That one I actually don't know. That
Okay.
it's possible.
Chat?
Any chat. What does chat think?
Yeah, sometimes we have to look at chat and see, validate. Chat,
And figure it out.
kind of funny. Is that them? Because I went to, they joined them. I went to an event called
Yeah.
Kind of Funny Live once in San Francisco when I worked at Patreon.
Interesting.
And I did feel like I was in, not in my like safe space. Like I didn't know anything or anyone and it was uncomfortable.
Right.
So I kind of left. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we'll get into it throughout the course of this whole discussion, but Rooster Teeth is sort of like the like hydra or one of the big hydras of like gaming internet space where like all of a sudden you're like, whoa, wait a second, the Yard uses fucking Rooster Teeth podcast network to get all their ads, like every single, and we'll get into the exact details, but like every single creator or a lot of them you find have some connection to it or are outright owned by it. Like if you remember, Sugar Pine 7 got bought up by Rooster Teeth in the middle of that deep dive. But
Shout out to Bruce.
Yeah,
we like
shout out to
Bruce. I
Bruce.
think by the end of this, maybe we hate Bruce. Who knows?
We will get to Bruce because he is one of the original cast members, but we'll get to that right now.
Okay.
But yeah, like Rooster Teeth is this big entity, so it would be really hard to cover it in a single video. So we're gonna start off small. We're gonna start on one of the branches, one of the heads of the Hydra.
Okay.
We're gonna start with Funhaus here. So you
Got
of all named our group chat with Cance, you and me, Cow Choppers, and then this is not the Cow Chop one.
Someone told me.
Change the name to Funhaus.
I feel like you were in chat. It was like, I want to do a cow chop deep dive. I want to do a cow chop deep dive. I love cow chop, and so I was like, well, I assume this is going to be a cow chop deep dive.
Well, right, yeah, that's also one of them, right? Like, but it's always been Funhaus is the funny thing, and then you come on chat today and you're like, yep, we're doing a cow chop deep dive, everybody.
I actually forget what So Funhaus is a member of Rooster Teeth, but were they always a member of Rooster Teeth? Sorry, start at the beginning.
Let me pull this up. I'm gonna send you a photo, and again, my like copy pasting skills, as you may have noticed, my writing is horrible. So I'm just gonna double check.
Sorry, writing? Oh, typing. I feel.
Well, I've got like a document. I've got an image I need to send you. Hold on, see if this works. Aha! Well, it's in Discord, but
no, it's perfect. That's exactly where you should send it, because then I can pull it up on
these
stream.
guys, you are looking at. Do you recognize anyone in this?
I recognize Bruce, Big Bruce.
That's
the big
Bruce
dog.
Green, correct?
Yeah, that's Bruce.
And you saw some chat spamming about this beforehand. Bruce, B is for Bruce, B is for Brave. So you've met him. That's the note that I have for him.
Yeah.
On his left here, we have James Willems.
Okay.
He's sort of known as like the ripped guy or like the built guy. He works out. That's sort of his whole brand. We'll get into that again.
That's fine.
We got Lawrence on the far left here at the bottom, sort of looking like a creep.
Yeah, the Lawrence is kind of scary. It feels like Lawrence, like they didn't want Lawrence in the photo, and he's just
he snuck
chilling.
into it.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's sort of to his brand, so we'll get into that. Oops, I just got a huge Microsoft notification. Ha ha ha. Okay. And then right in the middle there, staring out from behind the two guys. Do you see him?
Oh, this guy. Yeah.
That is Adam Kovic. You may see some spamming in chat right now, maybe some yikes and stuff.
Oh, he's a yikester?
Yeah, we can't talk about Funhaus without mentioning him because he is like one of the main founders.
Sorry. When you say yikes, is this yikes like ooh unfunny jokes, or is this yikes like convicted sex offender?
Yeah, the second one. We're gonna get into it.
Okay, got it.
We're gonna get into it, but
Great, got it. Cool.
We're just gonna put this out there right now. Cance told me to say this. I was gonna have a big reveal in the middle, but he says that I have to say it now so that you don't hype him up and like get really into him, and then you have to go.
That's my guy. I love him. He's so funny. I can't wait to meet him.
He's looking out for you here.
Yeah.
A couple other guys we gotta mention here who are not like quote main characters, but we should mention. On the middle left. The guy in the background, that's Matt Peak. He's one of the early editors, and then in front of him with the handout stretch, that is Joel Rubin, who's also one of the founders. And then also Sean Poole, who's named Spool, was another big founder, but they did not stick around long. We'll get into that, but
interesting.
We don't need to really explain
early years
so
drama.
Much.
I love that.
There's a lot. So when you talk about like, were they Funhaus first? Well, the answer is not really. Do you know Machinima?
Yeah, I do know Machinima because I have a friend who used to edit videos for Machinima for like $20.
Nice. Yeah. So these guys, some of them, started off as a property of Machinima called Inside Gaming. Have you heard of them?
Oh no, actually it sounds familiar, but it might just be that like someone in chat has said it before. Inside Gaming.
Yeah, it was a really early, like almost sort of games journalist outfit. Is the only way I can really think of to describe it. I was never a fan of them, but they were really early on the internet scene. As you know, like Machinima in general was one of these early powerhouses of like the early gaming scene.
Totally.
Because early on in YouTube, the only way to make money, like no, you couldn't just get an ad deal.
Yeah, you had to be on an MCN.
Play ads, right? Yeah, you had to be on an MCN, exactly. So Machinima was like one of the earliest MCNs, and then YouTube decided that it would let anyone monetize. And as you can predict, this basically fucked Machinima's entire business operation, right? Because all of a sudden you don't have to join them in order to make money.
Which is a good thing. YouTube made the right
yeah,
call. Yeah, it's helpful for everyone.
But these guys, the Inside Gaming crew, decide, well, come on, like we can do the same stuff and make money with the same group of friends, just on our own.
On our own, yeah, without like this
exactly.
corporate overlord that's forcing us to do things our way.
Yeah,
kind of like a Watcher situation. Like, hey, let's break free. Let's do subscription only. You know?
Yes, and similar to that, instead of like, well, I guess it's not exactly the same as Watcher, but
it's fair.
They decide instead of just like going it on their own, I guess there may be like Stockholm syndrome from the whole Machinima thing. They get bought out by a group out of Austin, which you may, again, we just talked about it, but hint, hint, it's Rooster Teeth. They get bought by Rooster Teeth, who are looking to expand their sort of like reign to the West Coast, because they're in Texas, but they want like a West Coast, I guess, outfit. And so that's where we get Funhaus.
So they bought Inside Gaming?
Yeah, they basically were like, hey, Inside Gaming, now that Machinima has gone up in flames, do you want to come be our property?
And they did Inside Gaming change their name, or did Inside Gaming like stay
They basically moved to Funhaus and became Funhaus as we know it now.
Got it. Like the members of Inside Gaming came over. And
right, exactly. Like the editors and everyone. Like these people are sort of in limbo after Machinima, their business model collapsed. And so this is the starting. A little intro here. You're not gonna find this funny. You should watch it anyway.
Got it. Yeah.
But you're not gonna find it funny. Just stop whenever you feel.
I mean, it's a decade old. It's not my fault. It's not anyone's fault, right?
Right. Go for it.
Everything must. I think monkeys are funny. Evolve.
Okay.
But this rules. Oh. I like the music.
Yeah. It's great editing. That's one thing we'll see.
I don't like him chewing with his mouth open and his piercing blue eyes.
Hi guys, Adam here.
Oh.
And we want to welcome you to our all-new channel. Hi.
It's called Funhaus.
It's called...
Oh.
Ew. So, what do we do on the channel, Adam?
On the channel, we do all sorts of things, like videos and stuff, like you're watching right now.
Tough.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, this is 2015. Just keep that in mind. Almost 10 years ago now. Isn't that disgusting?
People say 2015, like to me, 2015 was like yesterday. Like that's not it's not an excuse for this. Yeah.
This is almost 10 years ago.
Anything post 2010 is supposed to be modern.
Right. Yeah.
Here, I'll move this so you can see their hilarious jokes. Boom.
And we
Did that say I moved my camera so chat can see it?
Almost said butt sex. Yeah.
Yeah. Classic. Okay, got it.
Things to do because people like Rooster Teeth are helping us out, right, Bernie?
Helping in what way?
So there's one of the CEOs of Rooster Teeth there.
Hey Bernie, can we have $1 million? Nope.
Oh.
Is this how you make the internet? Yeah, we got her.
Dude, all of their shirts are so tight. What is
they all are into working out. I don't know what to tell you. It's sort of a cult of machismo.
So
It is kind of a cult of machismo. That's worrying me a lot.
What?
For more gameplay.
I love a what? Podcasts, gaming, Q&As, gameplays.
Yep.
Dude, this is
You
so
can basically
Reddit
pause there.
coded.
It's just the outro, right? Yeah. This is classic 2015, right?
Yeah.
It's basically just showing their logo from here on out.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't think you get a great idea of what the style of the early content is here. So I actually have something from way back in the Inside Gaming days that I want you to watch. And while you're watching this, just keep in mind, like, what are things that you notice? Oh, wait, actually, this is Funhaus. I lied. I completely got the link mixed up.
No worries.
Just
Hey,
watch
that's the
this
good
one
thing
anyway.
about doing post-editing is you can just say the sentence again if you want.
Okay. Oh, great call. Yeah. Oh, so this is one of the really early Funhaus videos that came out, just to give you an idea of the kind of content they're working with here. Watch like the first minute and a half, and just in your little content creator brain, keep in mind things that you see which are maybe different from things that you might have seen even in 2015, but even from now. Just use your analytical. You're not doing strands today, so save that brand power.
Yeah, use my big
it now.
streamer brain. Okay,
Right,
let's see it.
exactly, yeah.
And this is from 9 years ago.
We found a
Exactly.
garbage folder full of demo discs.
Demo disc, demo disc.
Show me what.
Where did these come from, Adam? Do you know?
A
Demo
fan actually
Demo
sent these
disc.
to us a long time ago.
Really?
Don't make
He
the game
said
gay.
he said I have a lot of demo discs.
Good for him.
You know, we talked a lot of shit yesterday about the Watcher people being like, "Man, you guys, we need more production value. We need more of this." And it's like, no, we just want to see the people. But now hearing this and the audio quality and the way that they're sitting 3 stacks deep like that, it's like, no, I actually want a little bit more quality. I would
Really?
take
Okay,
a
well,
little bit more.
You're sort of
personally.
foreshadowing some stuff, but keep going. We got a little bit more of this.
Got it. Let me turn it up a little bit. Just to make sure people can hear.
You're
Oh,
on.
it's not working.
Oh my God! Wait,
These
are the guys who
monsters.
made the game. I bet.
Oh,
These are the nerds.
Okay,
who
so
made
it's
the
more
game. They're
like
the PC
React
squad. That's why they're all
style,
white.
This looks
almost
like
live stream, but this was all video,
Exactly.
right?
Yeah. So at this point, yeah, this was all pre-recorded. But you're exactly right. Like you're 3 guys deep playing an extremely shitty video game demo. So it's like it's not the video game content which is the focus here, right? And keep watching. There's some more of that.
where you put the Kinect on your face and add your face to the basketball player.
Well, it looks
NBA
like the thing
2K15.
where you take a Kinect and you break your skull, you smash your
And then
face,
you
Right,
go
going
play
into
basketball,
full
and then you go
screen
play
to look at them.
basketball. Now this is just a demo. It's not the full game.
Yeah.
that's
So
true.
we're probably
point,
gonna really
good point.
one
Interesting.
6-minute quarter.
Yeah.
Did anyone come to this game? Oh dear
That
God!
Oh, wow.
He did. He came.
Featuring the future of basketball graphics.
Look, at least it looks like David Robinson. They put a
Does
picture
it?
of David Robinson. I don't know who that is. though.
It looks like they scanned their face
I'm not
and.
gonna-
His head
Let's
is
get
made
out.
out of 3
Who's
polygons.
that? Who's that? Do you
Oh
think?
God!
The San Antonio Spurs have been a good team for 15
Tim
20
Duncan,
years.
dude. If you don't recognize Tim Duncan, I don't know who you are.
Sure.
We should know all these players.
Okay.
Yep,
So that's
good old 21. Oh,
Duncan.
Duncan,
Tim Duncan.
Tim Duncan.
Okay, all right, yeah. That's
Derek Jeter.
Derek Jeter. He's a big baseball.
Huh? Pele.
Andre Agassi.
Hit, get it. Nice, jump.
Oh,
Oh, I
you
think
jumped
you're
early.
doing-
You jumped
Just so
early.
you know, you did 2-player. You're playing both.
You can
players
stop
at the
whenever you
same
want.
time.
Got it. Interesting.
So yeah, you
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say like this seems shitty.
But you said it like it's not game focused, right? Like they've got a game, a bad game, a demo of a bad game, and yet they're making a whole video on it. And
Right, that
anything
gets
else,
2.5 million views. Yeah.
Right, yeah. What else jumps out at you here?
What else jumps out at me? It's like the 3 friends. I feel like this is crazy to me, but I feel like the 2 in the back in the cuck chairs are like watching their friend play and doing the peanut gallery thing. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the puppets where they are the 2 old guys in the balcony and they're just
Right.
making their friend play the video game.
Well, the Muppets thing is gonna come back to haunt you, Stanz. But this is
Oh,
a great point there. The other things, like, you might not know this, but like this is sort of their brand, right? They're doing a lot of like mocking, they're doing some character comedy, they're randomly like cutting away from the game or just cutting out huge chunks of the game because it's like it's not the game that matters.
Yeah, it's like who cares actually how the first quarter went or if they like made that shot or something. We're gonna jump to the next joke, not the next thing in
Right.
the game, the next like narrative
Right.
moment. Yeah.
And when you talk about like editing, it's actually a little surprising. Like this is something that Kant's even noted. The effort at this time for 2015, the amount of editing in this video was super uncommon. Like this is the era where like the scene nanners and such of the gaming world would just put like a 10-minute unedited chunk of gameplay.
Yeah, literally start,
and
record, play the game,
right.
end record. Yeah.
and get like 10 million views on that with just insane payout rates. And so to find someone who's actually editing and sort of polishing their videos was like very new at the time.
Right, it felt novel, and you're like, I could be a fan of these people. They're actually doing something different.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
The other thing which you definitely would not know, I had to look for like half an hour, which was like watching a couple videos, for any bit of early video which wasn't like a little bit misogynistic.
Yeah.
So
I mean, it seems like, is this all guys? Is Funhouse all dudes?
yeah, at this point it is.
Sausage
this is
House,
why
am I right?
I'm doing the deep dive
Got 'em.
instead of cans for this. Yeah.
Yeah, because it would be 2 men talking about a group of men in which one of them is a fucking sex pest.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
would be tough, man. Like
Yeah.
every other deep dive we do.
Yeah, and also like we'll get into this too, but I'm a Turbo fan, so it fits for me to do it anyway.
Got it.
So yeah, like this is very typical Funhouse content. As the channel matures, more and more so, again, it's just like the Watcher stuff. Like these guys are the focus, not the gameplay. Each of these guys develop their own like bits and themes and all sorts of stuff, and then so early on we have a couple of shows. This is Demo Disc, which was like their gold star show for a long time, just rifling through like shitty random demos from 10 years ago, even at this time. Wheelhouse, which was originally called Steam Roulette, where they would literally randomly choose a game on Steam and then play it. Exactly the same format. So literally just like character comedy, basically, which is very
Yeah,
unusual for the
commentary
time.
over bad game. Yeah.
Right. And we're gonna watch a little bit of Wheelhouse here.
Wheelhouse.
Again, used to be called Steam Roulette.
From
I
being
didn't put when we should stop watching this, so who knows?
That's fine. Should I start at this 223 or from the
Yeah.
beginning?
Everything's
okay,
timestamped.
the voice of Wild Wild West to some guy who's occasionally on Kinda Funny.
This looks
It's
like
kinda
a
funny reference.
fuck me.
Whoa, what? This is Wheelhouse in a nutshell.
I know, I hate it.
All right, James, do a bit. We're out of time.
Talk about Wild West.
Cisco was Cisco had a beautiful voice.
I'll give you prompts.
He made the thong song again.
Plant,
Ugh, there it is.
pancake,
Unity.
Oh.
mother-in-law. Go.
Don't you hate when your mother-in-law comes over and she's like, I got these pancakes, and you find out they're vegan?
That'll be $10 at the UC.
Yeah, the editing difference. Sorry, when was this made compared to the last one? So 3 years. 3 years into the run, like the editing has already changed so much.
It's way better, and it gets
Yeah.
even better as we go on.
TV theater, please.
I didn't tell you guys about the garbage improv that I saw.
She gets stuck in the basement.
Focus on me.
I'm sorry.
All right, this is Wheelhouse, the
sorry.
show where I
Wait, do they always make this guy drive the bus?
Oh yeah, I mean most of the time.
That's
Adam
so
is more
funny.
of the quiet type.
Uh-huh. It's crazy to be in like a content troupe. It's like, oh, he's the quiet one.
Yeah.
Okay, sure.
I mean, I'll be honest. Again, oh sorry. This is all from the retrospective of like knowing what he did in the future. He had a couple of hitters back in the
Okay.
day.
Yeah.
You know, he's like sort of a Zach Oyama where he's quiet for most of it, and then he hits you with one, and you're like, damn, he really was cooking that for a while,
Got
you
it,
know?
got it. I feel like that's gonna be an insult to Zach, knowing what I
No,
don't know
no,
about
no.
Adam.
Oh
But
shit, sorry,
fair
my
enough, fair
bad.
enough, fair enough. James proceeded to talk for 6 minutes
And the
straight.
improv was so bad. It was terrible. There was a drunk woman in like the front row.
Oh, this
by the
rules.
one of the people.
And they
walked off-
didn't live stream any of this?
No, not at this. So they do later, but at this time,
Yeah.
no. This was all like edited format. That's
Yeah,
all
because
they
it
were
is
doing.
so obviously live stream content, right? It's like just people hanging out, like
Right.
playing the thing and talking about it, and they only took
Well,
the greatest
also,
bits. Yeah.
I think at this point, like Twitch was not taken as seriously. Even I mean, taken
It might
as
still have been
seriously.
owned 3D or something at the time.
Right,
or,
as
Justin TV.
as if like YouTube gaming content was ever taken seriously. But even then, like I think Twitch was a little bit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. It's just like this would not be out of place today. Like four white
Right,
guys in
yeah,
a room playing a
exactly.
video game talking, and then edited
Yeah.
down into this is like yeah,
For sure.
off the stage, sat down next to her and asked her to keep it down.
Adam's really tearing it up over
All right,
here.
go.
I think we
Matt,
can stop there. I think I
Matt,
just wanted to. I think I just wanted to show you that like they're aware of their content type and they're clearly making fun of it in the video, right? Where they're like, "Yeah, he's fucking blabbering."
Yeah,
on
he's
and all
just
that
yapping.
shit.
And also, they
Yeah.
really love the chair thing, where it's just like, hey, they sit in chairs
Yeah,
behind
yeah.
someone playing the video game.
Yeah.
It's really
I
interesting.
Wish we could,
Yeah.
Right. I wish we could go through all of the shows. We can't go through all of them. There's gonna be people in chat who are like so pissed we didn't talk about all the podcasts and shit they did, but we're gonna jump right into it with the characters here. We're on a time limit.
Fair. What was your
so
favorite
James-
show? Before, just like literally, what was the show that you were like, I'm fucking
anything
tapped in.
Elise did, but we'll get to Elise later. This is
Who?
foreshadowing.
Got it.
We'll get to it. We'll get to
Got
it.
it.
I promise.
Mhm.
We have promise here. Fuck, Simatot, did you ever watch Funhouse? I don't know. I have a poll I need someone to run, but I might just have to pause in the middle. And do
We're
it.
gonna try and
Okay.
judge people based on their content. they're watching
Don't
from
open
the
that
beginning.
link yet, but
Okay.
now that you know like the vague tones of what the content is like,
Mm-hmm.
we're just gonna go through like highlight reel of each original member really quick, just to get an idea of who they are and what they were doing. So we're gonna start off with James here.
And this is the buff guy. This is
The buff guy. Yeah, he was just doing a lot of that bit.
When polled on the street, out of 10 people, they were asked the difference between Jack and Daxter and Ratchet and Clank. And 9 out of 10 people polled said,
you can jack your Daxter, but you can't ratchet your crank. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
"Can you leave me alone?"
If you just showed me
Can you leave me alone? Is also fun. Hey, fair enough.
a picture, then I would stop asking.
Yeah.
Listen, you can't do that to someone. You can't be like show me a picture of your sister because the implications of your intentions. That's not okay. Do you have any pictures of your mom?
Little known fact about Odium is that every fact about
Dude, this is blowing my mind that their content is one of them playing a game and then 2 people just heckling. I think it's so
It's
funny.
kinda
They're talking
crazy,
about their day.
right?
Yeah, I think
But
it's really
you've
good.
done something similar, like with the fucking Suck and Fuckathon guys. Who are those? Meat Stick,
Sorry, Slim Jim.
Slim Jim. You and 8tharch and Ludwig once did something where you basically did this style of content. I don't know. I forget which video it was. I just remember you two in the back and Ludwig doing something.
Yeah,
it was marbles. That's what it was.
Was it marbles? We also did. I remember we did something where I had to sing Mariah. I had to give him a foot massage. It was very stupid. It was like Ludwig's foot fetish coming out.
Yeah.
But we have done some stuff, in like the background. But I didn't realize it was so Funhaus pilled at the time.
Right. Yeah. It's all inspiring. It's all the cabal is unveiling itself in front of your eyes.
Yeah, we stand on the shoulders of giants.
Did you know that NASCAR says NASCAR forwards and backwards?
What? I didn't know that.
In this dice-based racing game, players
Okay,
will
we can
fight
stop there.
That making the cut is crazy. That makes me think less of James Williams' best improv moments.
I guess we can bring that up now, but if you'll notice, this is not coming from the official Funhaus channel.
Oh, I
There
see.
is a fucking throng of people whose entire thing that they do is just, or did do, I should say, in past tense, was like making Funhaus compilation content. So we're gonna a lot of these. Yeah, a lot of the videos that we're going to use from here on out are from those compilations. So just a quick shout outs. I think Kance has a link to all of them, so I'll put them in the description, but it is very funny.
Amazing.
Okay, so James, we got Adam.
Okay, and remember, chat, we're not allowed to think Adam is the funniest one.
Yeah, everyone keep a stone face during this.
Yeah.
Let me see I can't in chat.
Yeah, exactly. Or really mad or something.
Kind of working.
He probably sees the board.
Whoops. Oh, no.
Kind of
He
working.
probably
Again,
sees
did
the
not put a
border,
stopping
though.
point for this, so we're gonna figure it out.
Drive with your head.
Let's do it while
That's
it's
how
funny.
motorcycles work. But
That is how motorcycle in the future.
Oh, okay.
In
Oh, lean forward to
2026.
go fast.
Oh yeah, you're back in.
Back in.
You want to load the other game first?
What? What other game?
Well, we should spin the wheel. There you go.
Runway.
Oh.
Here's the thing, Adam. Don't walk with your shoulders. Walk with your hips. Okay?
Yeah.
Walk with your hips, not with your shoulders.
These
That's
things
how.
don't lie though.
We're gonna go.
Kind of like
No,
Lawrence.
he's not doing it.
No. You're walking with your shoulders. You gotta walk with your hips. No.
We're gonna lose.
3, 2, 1, go.
This is a real game?
Yeah, this is one of the. Can you pause for 1 second?
Of course.
So you were mentioning like, wow, this seems like live stream content. This is one of the very early like live stream content things they did, and maybe in a similar way to like off-brand stuff, they started off by doing like true events. So this was, I think, the release of the Switch. I'm not entirely sure about that, but this was like one of the day one Switch games that came out, and they would just they like streamed them going through them all, or like when the Nintendo Labo came out, they just like would stream that, or on 420 or whatever. You can keep going.
I also did notice there is a woman. I know that we'll address that at some point.
Yeah, so we're gonna
but,
get
like,
to the women.
They have made improvements.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Very nice.
Great, Adam.
Turn around. 3, 2, 1, go.
Damn, that's actually a Switch game? That's crazy.
Hips. Use your hips.
Pose.
I cannot get over how tight all their t-shirts are. It's like, you
I think
can't
we
say
can
it was a
stop
sign
there.
of the times. It's just like they're too tight.
They all fucking worked out. This is like a bro fucking crew. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but I don't think they're that jacked besides the one guy. They just like wearing tight t-shirts.
Yeah, man, I don't know what to tell you.
All right, that's
You
fine.
just
That's fine.
don't hate them because they ain't them. You know what I'm saying?
You're right.
Okay.
I'm looking into a history and I'm mad for some reason.
Right. Okay, we got another one here. So Lawrence, did that work? I have no clue.
Yeah,
Okay, there we go. Lawrence, we haven't gotten into so much. He's in less of the videos than like the main three guys, but he is still very essential. So let's go ahead and watch some of him.
Let's go, Lawrence.
If you guys didn't know Elise and you got her phone number, what would you do?
If I didn't know Elise and I got her phone number.
That'd be weird.
That's
I'd
weird.
go, why
I
do
know
I
it's
have
weird.
your
Why have I
phone
got a
number?
stranger's phone number?
What would you send to her?
What would
Who's
you
this?
send to her?
I'm not.
think. Never mind.
If you gave me a random number right now, I'd send something weird to it. Not a dick
What?
pic. I was gonna say the great thing about bullying is that it's so subjective. I could choose to be bullied because girls won't look at me. Why don't they do that? That's not fair.
That's true.
I'm
Lawrence-
being
Lawrence
bullied.
has been bullied for years because of that.
That's true. He's still being bullied to this very moment.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I've heard this before, and there was one night where I was like just crazy lazy, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. If you put on a condom, you can jack off anywhere.
Well, I'm a Lawrence fan, dude. Lawrence says it like it is.
Lawrence is so fucking funny, man. It's so good. There's more good stuff here. Keep watching.
That was
Get out of here. Live a nice life. Escape any kind of conflict. That's what you do, you little baby. You run away from your problems.
Who's he talking to?
I don't know. I think at this point it's himself.
Have you guys ever pretended to be gay so you could go to a free camp where they teach you not to be?
Okay, you can stop there. This is I just
I don't know.
who's he talking to is the last one I wanted to get.
Yo, yeah, sure. We'll stop there. Free conversion camp vacation. Come on.
Let's
We've all
just
done
say
it.
I had to watch quite a few hours of content to find ones that would A, work on stream
And
B,
age well. Yeah.
Right, yeah. It's a
Yeah.
little tricky. Again, 2015.
Yeah, we are probably, just to be clear, I'm going to assume that we are like circumventing things that at the time they thought were funny that were probably like a little bit. Yeah, okay.
I mean, you will talk about
That's
their
just how it goes.
current situation now, but now their cast is like 50% women. They have like trans people on the team. Like they are. This is, as you would imagine, many people who were on the internet in the gaming space at this time made poor choices.
Sure.
And this is not excusing it, but it's not like these guys were not exceptionally horrible for the time.
Right, compared to their peers or something.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
So this one you recognize maybe.
Yeah, this is Bruce.
This is Bruce.
I gotta work with wet balls. Ariel's so fat in that movie. There are no Disney princesses that are not fat.
Healthy at every.
They're all fat.
What about what's her face from the Hercules movie?
She was supposed to be the realistic. This is not a joke. Supposed to be the realistic Disney princess.
Is that why she was
Yeah,
so
because her
bitchy?
hips were so wide. She's a little too fat.
I want to see Bruce go into a Disney meeting.
Hello, pussies. Why is Leia so fat? Did you see her in that slave Leia outfit? She was fat.
Jesus, Bruce.
What's the oral etiquette?
Dude, just
What do
smell
you
like
mean?
Oral
Brush your
etiquette.
teeth.
So we get the oral. That's the oral etiquette.
So you go first.
What do you mean? Who goes first?
Well, who goes first?
There is no first. We get it, and that's it.
Jesus, Bruce. Oh, no. It's just something about a room of 4 white guys playing video games doing ironic jokes about that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty hilarious. You have to admit, it's kind of funny.
I'm looking at this from a different year, and I'm sure that I would be ruffling in.
Right? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe.
Sorry,
maybe
this was
Chad is,
released
like-
last April.
Well, this is okay. This
I'm
is
kidding.
a compilation.
I'm kidding. That
This
was
is
a joke. That's a joke.
compilation.
I didn't even look. It was a meme.
Wow, SMH. Okay, I actually don't know where we were supposed to stop on this one either.
That's fine. We can keep watching if you want to hear him talk shit about fat women and getting his dick sucked.
I specifically chose this clip, Stanz, because we have one more clip from Bruce Green that we're gonna get into here.
Okay.
Let's just say it garnered a lot of controversy.
Oh no.
Hold on. Well, for a very funny reason.
Okay.
So you can click this one.
Got it. Oh, I've seen this. I've seen this.
You have seen this.
I've
But
seen
the
this,
title-
and it's very funny. The little peek
Right.
back, it fucking rules. Yeah.
Right.
I
We're
actually
gonna get
don't know
into
the context. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Should I just watch it?
Yeah, just watch it. Why not? YOLO.
You are, by the way.
Sorry, Adam.
She's wearing a string bikini. That blonde hair is in her face.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. You got a shitty ponytail. Ugh. That's not how you get a guy.
You're like 36. What are you doing with a ponytail?
Yeah, note to ladies, don't wear your hair in a ponytail. Wear it down on your shoulders because then it indicates that you are a female.
My favorite segment of every show is when Bruce goes, "Note to ladies."
Note to ladies. Also, even the blonde is too short, so note to ladies. Grow your hair out longer so that it goes down about halfway to your back. If it touches your butt, that's a bonus because then guys think about your hair and your butt.
Are you ever worried that if like someone has really long, really straight hair that goes down to their butt, that it might?
Okay,
get
you can stop.
between
I
their
just
butt?
the only thing that was important was the actual ponytail bit.
Yeah, and her looking back like this look. This look is
Right,
iconic.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So-
It's so funny.
This is the first like real public eye pop off for Funhaus. This clip goes super viral with people outside of the gaming space being like, "Are you fucking kidding me? Like, look at how much these gamers suck. This guy's being a total asshole to his wife."
Right.
And there's a link in the Discord if you click that one.
Got it.
You can see this is Daily Star.
dailystar.co.uk.
So this is like before Dexerto or whatever the like horrible
Sure.
streamer drama monger is at the time.
So it was on like real drama mongers.
Right, yeah. So
Yeah.
people were like, "Oh, you fuck!" Like there was a lot of outrage. There's only one.
Just so people know,
competition.
the title is so funny. Gamer trash talks women online. Has no clue his wife is listening to the whole thing.
Is this the most awkward video you've ever seen?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
That's so
So
funny.
there's only one thing, Stanz. You've met Bruce Green and his wife.
Yes.
Did she look like that?
No, this is not his
Yeah,
wife. In my mind, I feel like I'm
not-
being gaslit.
that's not
his
his
wife. Was it his
this
wife at the
actually-
time? Are they divorced?
Right. No, this is James'
just a
wife.
lie.
This is Elise.
This is
the woman who
Elise.
we've been talking about the whole time. So chat, really quick. I was supposed to run a poll and then I completely forgot to do it.
That's okay.
Just put your favorite, if you have watched Funhouse before, who's your favorite member? And I can't see chat, so you have to tell me what they say.
I will tell you what they say. Chat, spam your favorite member of Funhouse.
Spam them, yes.
Okay, Elise, James,
Yep.
Elise, James, Lawrence, Elise, Charlotte, didn't even know that was an option.
Okay,
James,
yep.
Elise, Bruce, then Elise by a long shot, Elise.
Yeah.
Kant's got to be my favorite member. Elise, James, Elise.
We can stop there.
Yeah.
The point was, Elise is a integral member, not
Yeah.
a founding member, but an integral member of Funhouse. So
So
wanted
you
to bring her
said
up.
Elise is James's wife. James is buff guy?
James is buff guy. Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. So they were married obviously before the whole insider gaming thing, but
Mm-hmm.
as Funhouse begins to grow and some of the older editor characters start to like leave the sort of public eye, they bring in the first new on-screen personality, who's Elise. And she truly, the reason why I think so many people have a connection to her, she really ushered in like a new age of Funhouse. Like, girl was setting up things with fucking like costumes, scripted content, puppetry is a big
Yeah,
part
so
of
far
it.
we've only seen guys in chairs, to be
Right,
clear.
exactly.
Yeah, I haven't
Like,
really
she
seen much. Yeah.
truly revolutionized the game. And I think a lot of people agree, like, this is some of the best content that Funhouse ever created. And if you'll really quickly click on Funhouse, like the channel,
Yes.
just look at the current video titles. Go to the recent ones.
Yep,
videos
the recent videos are
So,
gold. My slap.
hold on. Back in the day, like, hold on. This is what was the point I was trying to make
I can
here?
scroll.
Well, okay.
1 second.
A
Be right
little
back.
behind the curtain here. I wrote this in January, and it's been sitting, I guess, in Kansas DMs since then. So at the time, the like first 9 videos were like Elise does puppetry, and it was all like Star Wars themed.
Fair.
Here we go. Yeah, like you can see some of them here. Like it was all Star Wars, and Elise was like puppeting Yoda, and so it actually made a lot. Oh, there it is, right there. The Yoda,
Keeping up with the Yodas.
Right, and so there's all this like sort of scripted character comedy going on of like more focused videos than what we've seen in the past.
Right.
So this is like Elise had a huge impact on joining the crew.
I have to say, I'm noticing like I assume these views are down from the heyday.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we'll get into that.
We'll get into that. Okay, just
yeah,
making
you can
sure.
imagine for like a
I've noticed.
10-person team, it's not
Yeah, for a group that has an office, it's like, ooh,
Right.
maybe this is not what they
Right.
need. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna watch a little bit of Elise content. This is also like what I think many people would consider like heyday, golden era stuff.
Got it. New philosophy with Elise Willems.
Teach a man to fix electricity. Or give a man 50 condoms, he'll survive for a year.
That's the phrase everybody knows. All right, go out to the fuse box, use a condom.
Yeah, we'll keep playing.
She's just in the chair. She's one of the
Yeah,
boys.
but okay, there's a
dude.
little chair. There's always been chair. There always
Yeah.
will be chair, but there's
Yeah. Oh, sorry. I wasn't saying that as a negative thing. I'm happy for her. She broke the glass ceiling.
They're finally put a woman in the chair.
They finally put a woman in the chair. Yes. The only one, to be clear. And she is blonde, but there's a woman in the chair.
While you're gone. Got him. Got him.
Oh no! No!
Oh, they took her chair away. They put her way further in the back.
But this is one of her creations, right? Like you've
Oh,
got
she made the
screen,
wheel.
You've got spinning wheel. You've got all
Yeah.
this sort of like interesting scripted content.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so it's
I can't see. What does it say?
Super Goes and Goes.
Look, everybody get in the shot.
What is she talking to?
Why don't you do the referee voice?
Good, everybody. It's time for surfers versus skaters.
Only the refs.
Which one are you?
Yeah.
This is Special Olympics.
oh, tough.
Who is that?
down.
Who is that? Oh no! it's everyone's that is a skater or worst enemy.
Or surfer.
Or surfer's worst enemy.
I'm Jock now.
Sorry, this is skaters versus surfers. I'm now starting to understand.
Right. Yeah.
Got it. Cool. Very
You're
cool.
you're
very
getting
cool.
the picture here.
Yeah. Which they would not have done in the past. Like, there's no world that first group would have done skaters
Yeah.
versus surfers. They just wouldn't. they would
Exactly,
never
and
do it.
gotten costumes and stuff already for it. Like this
Yeah.
is breaking the mold. Keep going. It gets even better.
Nerd. What?
Oh no.
Way to the library.
It's nerds too.
There's no libraries in the water. This nerd is totally harshing my buzz.
Oh no! It's the ultimate worst person in the world, a nerdy goth!
Oh no! She loves books about death.
Carl Sagan doesn't believe in God, and neither do I.
Nerd, God.
Nerd, take her books. She doesn't love anything except her precious Satan.
I'm gonna be honest, that's pretty cool, actually. At least she does love something.
We should all combine to make her the coolest.
All right, yeah.
What's cool? What's the coolest
Okay,
thing
we can
that
stop
you could
there.
ever
Sorry,
be?
just wanted you to get the
No
golf
worries, no
bit
worries.
in there.
Yeah, getting the vibe. They're not even playing the game at this point. Before it was like, hey, the game is a vehicle to do bits. Now it's like the game. We haven't seen the game in 2 minutes. They were doing
Okay,
some
to
surfing
be clear,
shit.
this is a compilation, but yeah, basically I think this played out exactly as we saw it. There's like a 2-minute intro, right? And then it gets to the gaming content.
Yeah, fair. I respect
like,
no gaming content. I'm with
Oh
it.
yeah. Yeah, clearly. But for time's sake, we can't go over everyone else as much depth, but these are like the main guys. All these people played key roles and have their own personalities on the channel. Like, I wish I could get into them, and I wish I could get into all the shows, but we'd be here for hours. But the one thing I want to point out is these videos are like full of cameos from the editors of the channel, other Rooster Teeth like staff, especially in the beginning, and even real actors, like this guy, who I guess I just want to show you this and see if you recognize anything he's been in. But this is like not a just check it out and see if anything jumps out at you.
Raul Coley?
Yeah.
From The Fall of the House of Usher?
Yeah. So do you actually remember? I can't see
No,
your
I'm
face, so I
trying.
can't
I'm
see if
trying
you're
my
just
best. From Fortnite Chapter 3, I'm truly.
No,
I don't.
but go
I'm
up,
sorry.
like, yeah. He's been in a bunch of stuff.
This
He's
is a
actually,
very
like,
famous Netflix horror series, right? Isn't
Yeah,
this,
exactly.
Like, it's popped
and then
off,
like
yeah.
iZombie went on for like 8 seasons, and at the time they were just like
got it.
making fun of that, and he's been in a whole bunch of shit.
Midnight Mass also popped off. To be fair, I just thought I'm not a horror movie guy, but like if you were a horror movie guy or gal, I feel like you would be like, holy shit, this guy's there.
Yeah, I have no clue what Chad is saying, but I would imagine like a good portion of them have probably seen this guy's work before. Like, he is not a trivial actor.
Yeah.
Sadly, I was trying to like find a video with him to show you. I think we saw him a little bit earlier.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these videos ended up getting deleted.
Oh.
For perhaps obvious reasons, like guys trying to be an actor and he's, in a video.
Oh, sure. It's he doesn't necessarily want videos of him standing next to someone who's like,
Right.
women should only be sucking dick. Yeah, it's like kind of
Exactly.
tough. Yeah.
But on the brighter side, in 2018, Funhaus brought in a new main cast member, another woman, huge, Alana Pierce. She started off similarly, like as a game journalist in Australia.
Alana Pierce?
Yeah, do you know her?
Yeah, we've hung out before. I know a lot of Pierce. We went to a Fall Out Boy concert like a month ago.
Oh, you actually did say this on stream, and I was like, shit, I gotta add that to the script because
Yeah, she also fought in Creator Clash, so we're both like boxers in a way.
Right.
Yeah, I'm Alana built.
So I still have a little recap video for you.
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
She was like really involved in like gaming industry stuff and like like what do you call it, journalism type things, writing articles and stuff, and she was announced to join them, and then really quickly was really fun. So just go ahead and watch this.
So I have this at the gym a lot where I'll see a dude who's really muscly but has bad form.
Yeah, because it's because he does steroids.
Because he doesn't have to do anything.
And if he hurts himself, it doesn't matter because it heals in literally 30 seconds.
Is that what steroids do?
Yeah, that's the point. That's how steroids work. Your body
Why are we
heals
all just
faster.
taking steroids?
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying, James. I'm on your side. I've been pitching this idea. Maybe I'll tell Stream here. Ludwig hates this idea. Other people love this idea. If I do as many steroids as possible, how jacked could I get in 1 year? I'm talking like just absolutely crazy.
I'm pretty sure they addressed that in this exact video. I'm not
really.
Like, I think maybe not in this compilation, but
Sure.
in this video, I'm pretty sure someone goes, "Wait, how jacked could you get?"
Yeah, and I could answer that question. This video would link to my video where it's like, this guy did it. Ludwig has this fear that I'm going to convince kids to do steroids as he fucking jokes about Zins every day. It's bullshit.
Yeah.
It's bullshit. Okay, let's continue.
Alana, which version of Kevin Costner would you sleep with?
Field of Dreams? I can't answer that question.
Alana, you know who Kevin Costner is, right? You
Really?
don't?
You have to know who Kevin
I might.
I knew
How do
she
I spell
wouldn't
his last
know.
name?
Audience, just so you guys know, Kevin Costner is an old actor.
I love explaining the
yeah,
joke.
I know this dude.
Oh, thank God. All right.
He was the
Guard?
father of Superman.
Oh, he did do a movie with Ashton Kutcher where they are in the Coast Guard, right?
I
Is that
cannot
Kevin
answer
Costner?
that. I'm gonna be so real. I also don't know who this guy is.
Oh my God, everyone's so young. What was the movie? It's actually a really good movie.
Son, I have to teach you a lesson by going.
I won't spoil the ending. It's good. It's a tearjerker though. It's a tearjerker. No spoilers.
Okay, I'll
Tearjerker.
check it out, man.
Bring up
Check
this
it
tornado. He goes, no, you don't. Yes, I do.
Alana, guess the plot of Field of Dreams.
What do you think the plot's about?
It's a movie it's a Christmas movie.
Oh.
And it's about a football match and a family.
They let a girl in the front seat. So Adam is gone at this point. This is actually PR
No,
for
Adam's
no Adam.
still here.
Adam's still here, and they let a girl in the front seat and a girl in the
This is
back
big,
seat.
right? This
That's
is
so
big.
progressive.
This is what I'm saying.
Wow.
Times are changing, Stanz.
Times are changing.
To
Suck a
just
turban.
they have a shitty a kid, and they want him to be a good footballer.
That's a great idea, but we're gonna go with the one.
Oh,
where
Adam's
guy
literally sitting right there. My bad.
Yeah.
He just got a haircut. He just got a haircut, man.
makes a baseball field in his backyard so his dead dad will come back.
Ooh, okay.
Well, he makes it so Shoeless Joe Jackson and the Yankees can play on it.
Oh, do you know who Shoeless
But
Joe Jackson
ultimately,
You ever hear that famous phrase, build it and they will come?
Yeah.
That's from Dragonheart.
If you build it, he will come.
Do y'all ever play those calculator games on your calculator?
I think this is where we stop.
School? You
Fair
know,
enough.
Like
I'm not
Snake.
sure.
And,
I do love the fact that it's an Alana is Confused compilation.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so like I'm looking for videos to like give you the idea of who's there, right?
Mhm.
And this is the best way to do it. It's just like, well, someone already did all the work. I might as well just fucking rip it.
I'm on board.
One other thing I want to mention is that Alana had notably been involved in like a series of walkouts and strikes at Australia IGN, I believe, over like some sexual harassment allegations that had gone on that went unaddressed by the company, which I mentioned for a reason here, but I just wanted to bring that up now while we're talking about her. Yeah. For
Okay.
Maybe.
Okay, feels like maybe there's some foreshadowing going on.
Maybe a little bit. Maybe
Okay.
I'm sort of a awesome writer.
Yeah. I love how you're like, and maybe we're saying this for a reason.
Yeah.
My writing is crushing.
Yes. Okay, I think this is where Kance would tell you to go full screen, I believe, or full
Okay.
screen your face. Just telling you that because I.
Sorry, are
don't
you
want him yelling at me
gonna?
later.
Am I gonna see a peen?
No. I'm not linking you anything.
Oh.
Right now. This is what I'm saying.
Got it.
I gotta do some yapping now.
Oh, okay. Yap it up. He hates when I go full screen because I forget to go back, so he just tells me to stay on little screen most
Okay.
of the time.
Well, I'm gonna link you a video and then maybe the chat. can
That will be the
fucking
incentive to go back to
yell
small
at you.
screen. Yep,
Right.
yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
So like many like YouTube channels, we've seen this, and with MCNs in general, they ended up starting to being bought out by other companies. And what that normally ends with is sort of restriction and stifling of the original people. Clearly, this is not the most PG content out there.
Right.
We saw that with Sugar Pine 7 and SourceFed on previous dives. Them being owned by Rooster Teeth definitely had an effect on them, which led to burnout, as we sort of usually see with these situations. So in early 2019, Machinima, which we already talked about, you know them, right?
Yep, absolutely.
Yeah, okay, cool. They shut down for good. So they're like done. They're no longer just defunct, they're like out of business. And Rooster Teeth, having stolen most of their staff already and having some good ties to the content which they had been making, announces that they're going to bring back Inside Gaming, the channel that most of Funhaus started out at. So this seems like a good thing at first. And then they announced that Lawrence was going to take over a huge role at Inside Gaming, basically leaving a lot of his game show type properties dead in the water. So he was in charge of some of the bigger game show type things after Elise came on. People in the chat might recognize Google Trends, Dude Soup, the Funhaus podcast itself. All of these were left without sort of a captain.
Like leadership, yeah.
Right, yeah, and without someone to think of ideas. And this obviously pissed off some people, including a lot of the older fans who really like that kind of content. And then later that year, sure enough, Bruce decides to leave permanently to pursue his own quote-unquote brand, so he starts streaming on Twitch at the time.
Right.
And this is where you ended up meeting him several years later.
Yeah.
And it was, strangely enough, really timely to a lot of the other Rooster Teeth-owned properties leaving to pursue individual careers.
Right.
So James, aka Uber Haxernova, leaving Cow Chops.
I'm sorry, what did you call him?
Uber Haxernova?
Excuse me? You didn't mention that earlier.
Right? You know Nova? Uber Haxernova?
No, what does that even mean? Is that his name?
Uber Haxor Nova.
GM
There you go. Yeah. I mean, seriously, are you even a gamer? You don't know this guy?
No,
Okay.
no.
Well,
That's my
Stanz,
apologies.
this is its whole own other video, which maybe will happen.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
But
Oh,
we
different
can't get into it
James.
now.
Oh, sorry. I thought you meant
No,
that
this
the
is a different
buff guy's
James.
name
Sorry.
was Uber Haxor Nova, and you just had never told me
Different
his
James.
fucking
There's
gamer
many
name.
Jameses in the world.
Yes,
and this
you're
is
right.
not
Sorry,
the
I
same
thought
one.
you buried the lead on his name early on.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's actually secretly got another fucking job.
Yeah. Go ahead.
So then Sugar Pine 7 ends its association with Rooster Teeth, and so does Game Attack and Screw Attack, which I don't know much about. But we see all of these content creators and sort of properties in general leaving the Rooster Teeth network at around this time. And unsurprisingly, during all of these members leaving, there are also sort of like trouble at home going on. Like things are brewing in the background.
Yeah.
Rooster Teeth had gone through some business turmoil, I think they switched parent companies or something, and had like a bunch of layoffs, like 30% layoffs or something crazy. And all of this had pretty dramatically like rocked the boat for Funhaus already. Which I think you would agree, we just talked about it, like the brand is more based on people than the gaming. So when you have
especially like
leaving,
towards the end, it seems like there's very little gaming, or at least the things that people like, the things they're making compilations of, are not the gaming. It's never like, holy shit, he hit a nice trick or he got a headshot. It's like, look at this funny conversation that stems from them talking about Field of Dreams. The games are not only secondary, I feel like the games are like tertiary. The games are so deep down the line, we don't even see them anymore.
I think you're totally right. And this sort of like cult of personality, it's bad enough when someone leaves and you have this big gaping void in your content. But it's even worse when you revere someone and you like their content a lot and then something goes really wrong. So in 2020, this is where we get into the like serious shit here.
Of course.
An anonymous leaker dropped this document containing numerous examples of sexual misconduct. By actually, the main focus was one of the big Achievement Hunter personalities. So that's one of the big Rooster Teeth. Like
Achievement Hunter is like another Funhaus style group under Rooster Teeth?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like even bigger than Funhaus. Like they were
really?
huge at the time. And I think maybe we'll get into them later, but they were beyond Funhaus by far. And one of their main members gets caught up in this document. I think, a couple of the Rooster Teeth higher-ups were also included in it, and then, Adam Kovic, the guy who we just saw and talked a lot about, he had basically been sending sexually explicit images taken, like, in the office bathrooms, images of him and his wife, which he was, like, filming and sending to random people.
What the fuck?
We have no clue. Yeah, we have no clue, like, if the wife knew. Clearly the people in the office didn't know.
Okay.
Yeah. So just, like, crazy stuff happening.
Yeah.
Adam basically leaves before he can get fired, like, day of, announces he's leaving. Right?
Yeah.
And then a month after this, Alana leaves, saying at the time that it was not related to Adam.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Right. I think at the time it was pretty shocking. This was one of the first this was like in the aftermath of the Me Too movement, and it was one of the first big like gaming exposés because it hit so many different people with the Rooster Teeth and with the Funhaus stuff. And Adam Kovic was really enmeshed in the LA like YouTube gaming scene, and so a lot of people were caught up in this and sort of like caught off guard by what was happening.
Right.
And for a time that looked like it was it. That it was just a weird guy at a company.
Yeah, isolated incident. This Adam guy's it's just fucking weird, unacceptable.
And no one is to blame.
Terminated. It sounds like the way that you're starting this sentence that maybe it wasn't an isolated incident.
Yeah, so again, you talked about you had met Bruce Green's wife. At the time.
Don't do this to me. This is don't do this to me. They were such sweet
people. It's okay.
people.
I mean, it's not as bad as you think it is. But she also is one of the editors of Sugar Pine 7. We saw her in the Sugar Pine 7 dive.
Yeah.
She had gotten brought over to the Funhaus team after Sugar Pine 7's end, and then left really mysteriously in 2020. I'm gonna let you read part of her resignation letter.
Got it.
So I actually have to open this and remember what passage is important.
No worries. Take your time. I'll pop it open.
Oh, and it didn't open. Just click on the document
on the actual.
Below
it. Yeah. No worries. I mean, it
so
should be blacked out, right? To be clear.
Yeah, you can read the whole thing if you want, but the middle paragraph where parts of it are blocked out are the really important bit.
Yeah, I mean, hey, we'll read it all. Let's give credit. They wrote it. Letter of resignation to whom it may concern. Please accept this letter as a notice of resignation from my position of lead producer of Inside Gaming at Rooster Teeth Productions. My final day of employment is Friday, September 4th, 2020. I received an offer to work with 100 Thieves as a senior producer/editor and help build a strong voice for their YouTube channel. After careful consideration, I decided this opportunity would be too exciting to pass by. Some stuff missing into the next paragraph. I feel it's important to note that, although much of my reasoning for leaving is because of the opportunity it presents, there were serious allegations of blank. It deeply concerned me as I fully believe blank. I remain uncomfortable working in blank, so admittedly this also informs my decision to resign. I understand that blank in an official manner with HR, so this is a choice I'm making for my own peace of mind. I've been working closely with Omar to ensure my team continue to normal output in my absence, and I'm leaving behind a fully fleshed out schedule that will carry them through the end of 2020. Holy moly.
Yeah. So, as you can imagine, later on in 2020 or 2022, actually, if you can see it in the sidebar there, Autumn comes back and updates this, and sure enough, the blacked out portion spells out that she knew Adam was going through all of this at least as early as in 2019, had reported it to HR, and that nothing was done with it, and basically left because of that.
Yeah, damn, what a bar. It deeply concerned me as I fully believe and stand by the person. I remain uncomfortable working in proximity to him and managing a brand that he helped found. So admittedly, this also informs my decision to resign.
And so she drops this bombshell that Rooster Teeth knew basically for at least a year before this all came out. And then
not
Bruce
only
Green
knew, but it had gone through the proper channels, right? This had been reported to like what is supposedly HR that is supposed to help this person.
The notoriously character and personality driven company had lost not just the one person, not just Autumn left because of this. Bruce Green comes forward and says that he left in 2019 because he gotten laughed out of an HR meeting where he tried to get them to do something about Adam's behavior, which I'm going to link here. So Rooster Teeth is hemorrhaging the main sort of people in their company and not doing anything about it, which is absolutely crazy. So just go ahead and read this.
Yeah, this is from Bruce 2 years ago. Hey, all. First of all, I want to thank Misty for speaking up about this. I can only speak to my experiences with Adam over the years, but I'm incredibly sorry she had to go through any of this. I did not know Adam was reported to HR at Machinima. I started working closely with Adam in 2013 at Machinima, and I was middle management, so I was never privy to those reports. In 2019 at Rooster Teeth, I was alerted to Adam Kovic's incredibly inappropriate behavior. I reported it to HR, asked HR to fire Adam, and was laughed off the phone by HR. I then left Rooster Teeth because nothing was done about it, which is what I told them in my exit interview. I echo what James said. What and when we knew is different for certain members of our team, but the oldest incident any of us were aware of is the one referenced by Autumn. None of us worked to protect him. Rooster Teeth HR failed each and every one of us, and I'm sorry I couldn't do more. It eats at me every day.
Yeah.
Eesh.
So this is extremely gnarly. Lawrence also comes out later, or actually around the same time, and says that his switch back to Inside Gaming was largely driven by how horrible it was to work with Adam. Alana never officially commented on her reasons for leaving, but she left fairly soon after Adam did, so it's clear, like, she saw blood in the water, like, this was happening. And then it gets worse. Years later you'll notice that he references Misty in this.
Yeah, I don't know who
years
Misty
later,
is.
a previous Inside Gaming employee, so in 2011, she comes out and says there were signs that early in 2011 at Inside Gaming where he was flirting with female coworkers, again, still married at this point, in front of coworkers who knew he was married. They said and did nothing. She formally warned a senior manager at Rooster Teeth about his behavior before he was hired, I believe, told him to keep an eye on it, and then came back again in 2020 before the original allegations where Adam left were announced, that to warn, quote, a friend who moved to the office. I think this was probably Autumn. Because if you look at the resignation letter, you can see that Autumn says, like, she had told Bruce, and basically, yeah, like, it seems like this was, like, Misty came forward and told everyone that this was happening, and then it all became clear. But I'm gonna go ahead and let you read part of the statement from Misty herself. And I'll show you where. It's kind of a long statement. I don't think we have to read all of it, but hold on, keep scrolling down.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you got it.
I'm just gonna point out a certain paragraph. Keep going.
I'm still going.
So she goes into a lot of different stuff that happened. Keep going. Keep going. Oh, yeah. Start with his boss was informed.
Got it. His boss was informed. This is Adam's boss, just to make sure that we're on the same page.
Yeah, I think this is basically, we don't know who a lot of these people are. I think we can make assumptions. I assume, having read this, that the boss was someone at Rooster Teeth, not at Funhaus.
Yep.
But again, like we don't actually know. But go ahead and start from there.
His boss was informed that his content has some issues, and of the rumors, Greg did nothing. 6 months later, the infamous Google Drive was released. Instead of preparing, they just milked profits from Adam's content and then acted shocked about something everyone knew. This behavior isn't new, it's just in the public now, and we no longer turn a blind eye to this. The gaming industry mentality in the 2010s really sucked out my love of gaming. These behaviors from many was not only known, but willingly looked over time and time again.
Yeah. So, I don't have some snappy comment to make about this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that, like, I've talked a lot about, like, the kind of content they were making, and it's hard for me because I'm a big fan, and I want to say, like, looking back at it, like, oh, they weren't incentivizing it. Like, they didn't know that this was happening.
Mm-hmm.
But you have to imagine, like, these sort of behaviors definitely contribute to an environment where someone can do this kind of stuff, which is, like, crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I don't know what the moral is here, right? Like, we know that there was a history of abuse, and then ignoring the concerns of these women. But even Misty says, like, this was considered normal for the time, which is really, I mean, it's horrible.
Yeah, I mean, we don't want to give ourselves pats on the back,
No,
like,
for
when these
sure.
things are happening, but it's like, we have made a significant amount of progress in the scene.
Right.
Even, you can just tell watching the videos how different it is from when they started to the end, and that's still a group that has Adam as, like, a main contributor and co-founder of the brand.
Right, yeah. And, you know, I don't know, I'm not going to tell you what to think about it. I don't really know. Like, I was a young woman at the time. I must have been, like, 13 when I started watching them, and closer to, like, 16 when they, you know, everything went up in flames.
Mm-hmm.
I came out of it unscathed, but that's because, you know, this is what happens in the real world, too. Like, this is not just a gaming space problem.
Mm-hmm.
I think the more dangerous implication here is that the managers, specifically at Rooster Teeth, were more prepared to bleed staff and lose the content from them quitting than they were to fire an abuser.
Right.
And that, to me, not only implicates, like, things going on higher up, but that's, like, I don't know if this is, like, some greater capitalism analog or whatever, but,
Yeah.
like, it's
Money
just not
matters more than women.
Exactly.
Which is, yeah, I think the easy
and
thing
not
to
even money matters more, because they
Yeah.
did lose money, because
Sure, yeah.
when this came out, they started hemorrhaging money. When people were leaving, they dropped in views, right? Like, they were more willing to tank it up front, or later on, than they were up front. It's just, like, crazy to me.
True.
Luckily, there is sort of, like, a bright side to all of this.
Mhm.
Or, I don't know. You should come to your own conclusion.
Well,
I don't want to be like, and it's all fine now.
Yeah.
But as you can see, like, you were mentioning the view counts earlier,
Yeah.
Funhaus has been slowly sort of bleeding subscribers. It's like all compilation channels, as you can see.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back to when we were actually on Funhaus. There
right.
we go. Yeah.
The view counts are not what they used to be. And the subscribers are not what they used to be. However, the new cast, it's a lot of the old editors. Like, when all these people left, you can imagine there was a huge void to fill. And so a lot of the old editors stepped up. A few more cast members were brought on. A lot of, like, really funny people. Like, you mentioned earlier, who was it? Charlotte. Someone said Charlotte was their favorite cast member, like, one of the current people. And they've garnered thousands of comments and posts saying that their new content is even better than it was before. And at the time that I wrote this, they had started trending upwards in monthly view count. I don't know if that's still the case.
Yeah, I'm seeing like some 100Ks when I go back to further
Right,
when you,
yeah,
when you were making it.
They've started to sort of come back, and
although to be
these
fair,
new
Bruce
faces...
is in that video, so what are you gonna do?
Yeah, well, I mean, like, yeah, it's a nice throwback, but this is that's important to note, right? Like, these old people are starting to come back, and make their name in this content again, which is kind of interesting to see.
True.
We don't have time to mention them all. Kance really wanted me to bring them up because it's very funny. He was like, "Can you please mention these guys?" And
Sure.
I was like, "It's hilarious because they're all editors, like."
Oh,
editors
the
for
editor
channel.
wants us to mention the editors, huh?
And he says he didn't know.
Mhm.
I don't know if I believe it, but I've got a couple more compilation videos for you to watch.
I think, God, it is such a sign. I don't put myself in this group of like early Funhaus and like this is just how gaming content is. But I will say I like look at the thumbnails on the channel and I'm like, oh yeah, this is like I would have clicked this.
But
you know what I mean?
Go
like,
to their
this is, like,
popular
so good.
videos. Like, the thumbnails are very different. And maybe you
Oh,
would
okay. Sorry,
click
am
those.
I new Funhaus pilled?
Yeah,
well,
so
this is
like
just-
look
yeah.
at so first of all, top 3 videos, all of these are like Elise productions.
Sure. Yeah.
So like streamed content, exactly like you were talking about. Yeah, like most
Oh my
of
God,
the old
drunk
ones.
people just want him to get fucking lit.
Yeah, they also did 420 streams that were really funny. Let me tell you what.
Interesting.
Right, but it's changed a lot. Clearly, the content.
Right. Yeah, you're right, and the thumbnails have changed a lot as well.
Yeah.
And, oh my God,
I linked
some
you
of the
a clip
thumbnails
whenever
are
you're-
fucking crazy, bro.
Yeah, this is also the time. Again, we were talking about like you could put boobs in a thumbnail, and it was an easy. There you go.
Yeah.
There's a-
Womb Raider with Adam on the front is like, eek.
Yeah.
That's
So
tough.
yeah, it was a little hard to find clips that. Well, anyway, you know.
We're good. We're good. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. I linked you another guy.
John
This is
Smith.
one of the editors.
Wait, what accents are we swapping?
There's
Are we all
Rahul
doing
Kohli.
Oh, there's the star.
different
What
ones?
do you think, bruv?
All right, so they're Australian and Brit, and you and me are American.
That's easy. I can do that.
But which part of America are you from? We're really
Which
good.
part of Britain are you from?
Yeah.
You.
Kans likes him because he sounds just like him, dude. They're twins, man. You what?
Can you give us a British accent, Stans?
Oi! You what?
Yeah, wow. It's like Kans is right here,
It's
honestly.
like he's right
it's like
here.
I feel him molding pottery over my shoulder.
Oh, yes. It's beautiful. It's beautiful.
That's basically all I wanted from John. That was so I include it.
Who is this?
Too nice, Mark Hamill.
This is sorry, maybe pause.
Mhm.
So are you also? I hope you're not in full cam still. That would suck.
No, I'm not in full cam.
No,
not in
okay,
full cam,
good.
not in full cam. That'd be
Just
silly.
checking.
That'd be
Like
silly.
Kant's haunted me in the back of my brain for a second. This is Jacob Fullerton again, another editor.
Uh-huh.
Guy's really into Star Wars. Rahul Kohli is also really into Star Wars.
Uh-huh.
This is a classic Elise puppetry bit, but just go ahead and watch this, and it should explain what's going on.
Got it.
Is in Yoda opinion. We'll record video for anyone.
Dude, the hands being on screen is so funny to me.
It's
so does.
Oh, I see what we're getting at now.
No.
Editor, tape you will roll.
No.
Hi, Jacob. It's Mark Hamill
Oh.
here. After working with Rahul and hearing his stories, I'm convinced you're really a truly awful person.
That's so funny. Imagine being a Star Wars fan and getting that. That's brutal.
Yeah, so for a while, Alana, Jacob, and Rahul Kohli had a podcast together, and I think maybe John Smith was in it too. But yeah, Rahul Kohli was on a show with Mark Hamill and had him film this bit where he was like, "You suck."
Yeah, I hate you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no
hate
one
you,
likes
all
you.
that stuff. It's
Yeah.
so funny. I wish I couldn't find the whole one, but it is hilarious.
Yeah, the rules.
But yeah, that's like part of the editor crew. Here's another editor. This guy, actually, interestingly, comes from more of the Rooster Teeth side because he was in Austin at the time. I don't think he really matches the rest of the Rooster Teeth vibe, as you're gonna see here.
Sure.
But he was a good fit. This is Ryan Haley. He was a good fit in Funhouse.
Got it.
Ryan.
Yes.
What if somebody had their period? Did they nude it up?
Hey, well, you know, we're.
Did they what? What did she say?
So they're referencing an organization in the Austin area called the Fuck Farm, which was a nudist, gender-neutral fraternity, I believe.
Okay.
And Ryan lived there for a while, but that's the gist of it. It's a nudist
Ryan
colony.
lived at the fuck farm?
Right. In downtown Austin, there was a large group of college students who, yeah. We're gonna
Got
learn
it.
a lot about it in this video. Don't worry.
What if somebody had their period? Did they nude it up?
Hey, well, you know, it was a freewheeling, free lifestyle, baby. You know, who gives a shit? It's a human thing that happens to you. So
I
we didn't give
don't
a
disagree
fuck.
with you. I'm just curious.
Did you still have sex with them if they had their period?
Man, we were just freewheeling it up, James.
I can't tell what's real and what's fake.
No one
did.
cares.
Crazy thing is, most of these you'll see, for 99% of it, he has video proof that this shit happened. So I think we'll get to it, but there'll be times where he's like, yeah, someone broke into my house and tried to kill me. And then there's a news clip that plays of like his
yeah,
dad
like from
talking
the
about-
Austin News. Police are outside this house.
it's
That's
fucking crazy.
so
Like
funny.
this is you look at the title of this video, Ryan Haley, the most interesting man in the world. Guy legitimately had so much crazy shit happen to him.
Right.
That hopefully, it's truly mind blowing.
Yeah, that's so funny. Pretty funny edit, to be fair. Pretty funny edit.
But again, like.
Wait, is this real? I mean, sorry, is it the fuck farm? Not is it fuck farm on period night? I just like,
Yeah,
is
this
it?
This is a video of fuck farm on period.
What? This is the fuck farm?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's 2007, baby. Just another time.
Wow, look at all these underwater trains. I guess I'll just wait for this one to pass.
Nuclear reactor.
I used to live near a train track, and we would go put like 50 nickels down and come back right after they left, and then they'd be all hot and stuff, and we peel them up and trade them.
I feel like, do kids still do that sort of stuff?
That's like some Appalachian shit. What are you talking about?
I think he's from Tennessee or something, so he
Okay.
is like
That
a
tracks.
lot of this shit is just like crazy stuff happening.
Yeah, it's like
As a country
Kenneth
boy.
in 30 Rock. I don't know if you're a 30 Rock fan.
Yeah, that's a great analogy. Oh
this
my
like
God.
outsider who comes in and does all this interesting stuff.
That's
Yeah.
a great analogy.
Kids don't go outside. They haven't since the Xbox 360 came.
Ryan's like, we were 25, but
We did do it pretty late in life.
Our next guest is a six-term senator now running as Democratic candidate for president, Senator Joe Biden.
If you ever wanted to be president, this is the time to be president.
I ate a pigeon.
What was astronaut Lee?
What the hell are we watching Patton Oswalt?
Did you see that?
No,
Did
I didn't.
You look
see
in
it.
the audience?
Oh, was he
Go
in
back
the
and look
audience?
at the audience. Yeah.
Is
There
that
he
him?
is.
Oh my god, I
That's him
didn't.
clapping it up.
Oh, I didn't recognize him. What the hell's he doing there?
Yeah, exactly.
He's loving it. Oh my god.
What was astronaut Lisa Nowak wearing when she was arrested for the attempted cross-country kidnapping of her ex-lover?
Beautiful girl.
James.
A diaper.
Correct.
Oh.
Ryan,
Damn
did
it.
you know that?
I remember the story well.
in her defense, I think she was wearing an astronaut diaper.
Diaper is a diaper.
In her defense,
Can I say I disagree? Astronaut diaper definitely
think
different
so.
from a diaper.
I have gone to a party where we all wore diapers and tried to pee our pants and not tell each other, and it was
Dude, I cannot watch Ryan Haley anymore.
Okay, I have in my notes whenever Stanz gets tired of the diaper bit as our talking
You
points.
knew. It literally frame one. The second he was like, "Oh, I've done diaper play." It's like, "Okay, I get it, man. I know your role. Go ahead."
There is one more Ryan bit that I just briefly want to talk about. So
Yeah.
just
One
go
time
ahead
there
and
was
link this.
Okay, got it.
this famous person called the Hacks Cross Creeper in Memphis.
I'm like scared of you now.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There's the Hacks Cross Creeper in Memphis,
Okay.
and it came to my house. He came to my house and
What,
was in my
really?
room while I was
What?
asleep.
Are you
No,
serious?
are you joking?
I swear to God, yeah.
Haley came out of his room when he heard a noise. That's when the burglar came out of this room and the two met face to face.
That's crazy.
The way it happened to me, I wake up and I just see my dad run into my room, and he just looked at me, and then he runs out, and goes, "Hey, hey, hey!"
And I went out in the hallway just to see. I thought one of my kids was up and had a mask on, and I yelled at him.
And apparently, he had seen the Hacks Cross Creeper coming out of my room while I was asleep in the middle of the night, and then he just came in to see if I was fucking alive or stabbed to death.
Do you want to ask your question first, or should I?
What the fuck, man? How do you still have so many stories that keep being this shocking?
I think you can stop there.
That is a crazy story.
Right, yeah. So a lot of this shit happens. Ryan, another editor, and Lindsay, also another editor, who played a big part in this.
Editors all the way down.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Dude, I hate this. I already hate this.
Don't worry, guys. I'm just looking at her boobs.
Lindsay, what do you usually
Well, I don't normally. Do I sound different right now?
I don't know what you sound like in your head.
Yeah, when I hear myself back, I'm like, God, I'm such an annoying bitch. But
Oh,
when I'm
no.
talking, I'm like, guys, I'm so funny and so smart. Please, can I tell you a secret?
Okay, we can stop there. That
I
was
love telling me a secret into a microphone. Hey, can I tell you a secret? Yeah.
Again, Kansas just wanted me to show all this bit long.
Got it.
Little
You're an
bit of-
editor.
Just a short clip of everyone.
Yep,
This
give
is
a clip.
Charlotte. Someone had mentioned earlier that
This is their favorite.
That she was her favorite, right?
Yeah.
Imagine you're hooking up with someone, you pull down their
I would
drawer.
never.
Well, not you, of course.
I'm too busy with my studies.
Yeah.
And
no one will have you.
That's not it. It's a
Aw.
So what was gonna happen, Charlotte?
That was what I was
Because
gonna do.
No,
That was what I
no,
was
because
gonna do.
I screamed to the bench press, do the bench press. I'm starting to think Charlotte doesn't know what she's doing.
That was the plan, though. That's why I got the trainer's outfit.
Nothing happened until I said
Yeah.
do the bench press.
Yeah, that's true.
James freaks me out a little bit because he kind of reminds me of the guy who's cycling his blood with his son's blood. Do you know who I'm talking about?
I got the trainer.
There's a famous guy who kind of looks like a woodland nymph and or elf
Oh, the
recently.
billionaire guy who puts the penis
Yeah,
pump
and it's
on
like
at night?
I am watching this guy's skin get tighter and tighter, and like his jawline gets stronger and stronger, and it's like,
Right.
do you have a blood boy?
Well, I think James, notorious steroid enjoyer.
I think he might be now, because before he was like, oh, it's so annoying these people using steroids, but now he's not complaining about it. I think he just might be
No,
doing
I don't think he's ever complained about it. Is what I'm saying.
it. He complains about it. He was like, I hate that these guys are outpassing me. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I guess.
Oh, by the way, a little bit of a fucking lore dump. Former Cow Chop employee in the background. Dun dun dun.
Oh yeah. Oh, it's shocker. They're all in LA. Well, I guess I shouldn't talk about that yet. But
Oh,
they were near
interesting.
each other.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
So this way, where do you know
actually,
where
wait.
this was just in LA? They were doing Funhouse in LA.
Yeah, so they have an office. Actually, since you bring that up, I completely forgot. But Lindsay, the woman whose clip we previously watched, started off as Cow Chop editor, and
Oh,
similarly got taken to Funhouse after Cow Chop got closed down.
Oh, Cow Chop got closed down too. There's okay. This is a question, maybe not for you, but for chat. Are there any? What is the modern version of Funhouse or Cow Chop that everyone's loving that we're going to be talking about? Like, man, it was so sad when they closed down in 10 years. Like, what are people watching?
Is it Watcher? I mean, like.
Is it Watcher? I don't know.
That, right?
Is it? I don't watch Watcher.
Brittany
The Yard.
Brewski? Ludwig?
Yo, Brittany Brewski, that's like a podcast. You can just do that. Oh, the NLSS. That's true. They don't do that anymore, right?
Mhm.
Maybe there isn't anything anymore. Maybe like these collectives don't exist in the same way.
Yeah, I don't know.
Fair enough.
I think being a single content creator, especially in the era of Twitch, is very appealing.
Mhm.
Versus like, oh, I got to split all my money with my
Right, exactly.
compatriots.
But I do think there is something nice that, like, the fact that someone will just actually create ideas. I think we talked about it with Sidemen a long time ago. That, like, they take turns. One of them will have to do the Sidemen Sunday. And you know that all you have to do is show up and you'll make money and people will like it. And you only have to do one quarter of the work. So that's pretty sick.
Right. This is completely unrelated, but you should watch it afterward if we have time. I have this clip of Mr. Sark from back in the day talking about how much money they made as like single content creators. That would like blow your mind because it's
Really?
similar to that, where he was like, hell no, I'm not staying in a group
Yeah.
because I could make like $1 bajillion on a single video.
Yeah, of course.
So there's Charlotte. You also see on the right here, or left, whichever direction it is,
Sure.
that's also a new guy. His name's Patrick. Not an editor.
Not an editor.
also
Okay, so watch. It's
Not
going to
an
be funny,
editor.
Chad. It's going to be
Charlotte
funny. It's going to be
and
funny.
Patrick were not editors.
That Dagobah swamp heat.
What's happening now?
R2D2 Dagobah. Hope you don't mind the heat. Yoda used to it now. But Yoda first thing cut off the planet Dagobah. Oh, Lord.
Hey, to be fair, I do love it. I was going to laugh no matter what he said because he wasn't an editor, but I'll be honest, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the accent.
Yoda sweating.
What do I do?
It started a little Bill Cosby, but he kind of fell into exactly where he needed to be.
Right,
Yeah. Oh, it's
You can keep watching it until you're done.
Got it.
This whole clip is good.
All right, here we go.
Stinky.
Do I have to press any
Unprepared
button?
you are. Hold on a second, Luke. Let me get that ship out of the swamp using my brain here. Y'all, okay. Ooh, she a heavy bitch. Ain't she, Luke?
Wow. All right, let's go.
It's funny to me that they still have like the conceit of there being a game. And honestly, it's like their prompt. It works out for them. But man, I just think they're funny people. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy. Like, so they're dropping at the golden era. They're dropping like, I have to say, like 5 or 6 videos a week.
Oof.
Which is crazy to me because they're basically filming these as like long form podcast type videos and then somehow getting this much content out of it. Like, it is truly impressive, I think.
Yeah, that's hard. I mean, going into work and farming a video a day is tough.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah. You can be done whenever you want.
I'm done with
Okay,
with
cool.
Yoda from
Gotcha.
the Bayou. I loved it though, to be fair.
So, like, we talked about it earlier, but as you saw, like, Bruce, Lawrence, Rahul, all these other OG cast members have started coming back and making appearances throughout 2023 and then, like, early 2024. But as we mentioned in the beginning, and as you may know, something bad happened recently. Rooster Teeth is done.
Oh, this was very recent. This is like 2 months ago, I feel like.
Exactly. So this
Okay.
is, I've got a little article for you here.
Oh, thank you.
Why
Why does it have Genshin as a picture? Sorry.
Well, okay, this is not Genshin. This is, again, don't want to spoil too much for the Rooster Teeth itself dive.
Got it.
This is one of Rooster Teeth's most profitable ventures. It is a anime-style TV show called Ruby. And it was one of the very early ones to use this, like, 3D, 2D style, where it's, like, the line art's superimposed over a 3D image. And I bet there are people in chat who love it. Like this was a
People
like a
people
real
are
cult.
popping off. Yeah, Ruby
People are
mentioned
pogging
Ruby-
out of their
yeah,
mind, right?
Yeah,
Like,
they love it. They
This
love
was this is a huge thing. So I don't want to spoil it too much. But this
Also,
is
they did say profitable when you don't pay the people who work on it, and the Pepe laughed.
Oh,
so.
okay. Well, maybe we gotta talk about that later. So if you scroll down a little, there's a quote.
Is it this?
The closure of Rooster Teeth, the layoffs one. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Go back up. The one, the paragraph right above that. The closure of
Yeah.
Rooster. Yeah, there. Go ahead.
The closure of Rooster Teeth will result in layoffs of its approximately 150 full-time employees, and will throw dozens of contractors and content creators out of work as well. 150 employees?
Yeah, not counting the content creators. That's just like editors and merch people, and this is after they got their parent company got bought out, and so they're down like half to.
Yeah,
what
they've
they
already done
were.
layoffs, right? That's
It's
crazy.
an insanely huge company. And yeah, like pretty abruptly they just announced this. I mean, we'll get into it, but Funhaus is fully a Rooster. It's not even like got brought in from somewhere else to Rooster Teeth. It is fully owned by Rooster Teeth Media. Like there is no.
Wait, shit, is Funhaus... I didn't even look at the dates on things we were looking at. Is Funhaus fucking dead?
No, so yeah, Kance predicted at the time where I wrote this that it would be fully dead by now, and
Yeah.
they are still trickling out videos.
Ooh,
as far
get
as
wrecked,
I know,
loser.
right? As far as I know, they are done. Like they haven't announced plans to go elsewhere.
Sure.
I can't imagine that they're just like. I don't know. It feels so weird to have this abrupt stop where it's like.
What's the
yeah,
eye line
we
for
ran
the
out of
TV?
content.
Yeah, I just want... They're still using... Is this the studio, or...
Yeah, this is their office. I guess maybe they had a 6-month lease on it, or maybe this is a
Yeah.
backlog of content, and they're
Oh,
just like trying to get retirement fund out of it. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't know either. Interesting.
They did a live stream when the news was announced, and we have some clips from that as well. Just basically confirming that, like, yeah, we are Rooster Teeth, and we are like just dissolved because of this, which is crazy.
Oh, interesting. Dude, I'm gonna lose my mind. I
Oh my
hate
God.
when a website loads and then
Wait,
it moves
hold on.
afterwards.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you're
go
gonna have to reload the page because that was timestamped.
Oh,
You're
that's fine.
back
That's
at
fine.
the
I can do that.
beginning.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do that.
Oh
I
wait,
just-
no, I think Kance.
So
It was not time. It's just a clip. It's just a clip.
Oh, okay. I don't
We're
know how
good.
to
We're
do
good. Hey, we're good.
We're informed yesterday that Rooster Teeth is shutting down.
Does that affect us?
Yes, Patrick, unfortunately.
Dude, I like a
know-
guy showing up late to the fucking meeting. It's like, hey guys, this is really emotional. He's just like, oh, pardon me. Walks
I'm
right in
gonna
front of
say
everyone.
That's Omar. He's an editor. So
Omar, you editors, dude, read the room.
Is shutting down.
Does that affect us?
Yes, Patrick, unfortunately.
Oh, shucks.
I know you keep all your money offshore, so it's not as but
Can I say something crazy? This will not make the final YouTube video. Oh, he hit record. That makes sense. This guy looks just like Destiny. Am I crazy? Streamer, YouTuber?
what are you talking about?
This guy looks just like Destiny.
I think you're
a lot of
smoking crack cocaine.
Holy shit. It's blowing my mind.
What is chat saying? I feel like you're.
They're saying, oh, he's so right. That's so true.
Oh, I.
Okay,
Get in
wait.
the comments.
People were
Get
all
in the
saying no,
comments.
but now they're saying yes.
Okay, well.
Curly hair, goatee, the same nose, the same eyes, honestly. That's what really.
I don't know.
It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy.
people don't know the nuance of everything. We have and have always been, Funhaus has always been a department essentially within Rooster Teeth. It's never been independently owned. When I came over with the other guys from Machinima, we did not own Funhaus. We never owned Funhaus. It's always been something that's been owned by Rooster Teeth. We were just given a lot of control and a lot of freedom to do what we wanted to do with it. And I think also understood the difference between us being out in LA and everyone else out in Austin. So that's just a little clarification that I want to make sure I gave to as many people as possible.
Interesting. Yeah, just saying that they were wholly owned. So now that
Right.
Rooster Teeth is gone, theoretically, like Funhaus is gone. It would be up to them to somehow get like the brand from Rooster Teeth, who is now defunct.
Right.
Yeah.
And like you think about like maybe, you know, a Sugar Pine 7, someone who had existed separately from Rooster Teeth, maybe they could pull off a move like this, but it's kind of crazy that it's like, yeah, you're just like completely screwed.
Yeah.
I mean, and like, and people who are Rooster Teeth fans, I don't think it it doesn't feel like it's the same company, but no, it is. It's just like they said, they're an offshoot with a lot of control, which is horrible.
Yeah.
And there's another clip for you here.
We have time. We have time, and it's not a lot of time, but we have time. And so the big thing I think we've all talked about, and everyone's here still processing it. So we've almost maybe 24 hours barely to really start working through this. And a lot of us, as many of us could, spent time yesterday and sharing how we felt and everything like that. But we're still processing it. We're figuring out where everyone's headspace is and trying to determine what we want to do with that time. The general consensus is that we want to thank all of you with that time. And that involves some personal things. I know I have personal things that I want to finish.
Vendettas.
Thank you. Yeah, vendettas. I have things that I still want to make and still want to create with the time that we do have. Hitman is not one of the things on my list, but is
interesting. Okay.
And then there's still more that I think are interesting.
Yeah. The reason Funhaus was able to survive. Sorry. It has the same thumbnail, so I get confused.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
The only reason we are talking to you today is because of the support that you gave us. I mean, throughout the whole history of the channel, but especially in 2023.
Dude, imagine if he said subscription streaming service. Oh my God, that would blow my mind.
Keep
at the end of
listening,
this.
Stanz. Keep listening.
Honestly, like seriously. We've always worked really, really hard here. It is a business as much as it is a creative venture. It's still a business, and so businesses don't exist when they don't make money. And so I do think that our switching to the membership thing, you can't.
No! They boomed me. They fucking boomed. They clowned me.
Imagine.
So wait, to be clear, they're talking YouTube Live memberships.
Fair,
right?
yeah, yeah. They're not making their own
not
streaming
making-
platform.
They didn't have Funhaus Lite for
Right.
App for your phone, right?
Uh-huh.
But this is like they began live streaming and they started doing it on Funhaus.
Right, I didn't even realize.
When you
that, yeah,
become
they
a
had
member
streaming
of there's one last thing that scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just checking out their membership stuff.
Right, yeah. Oh, I didn't even know this existed.
$300 a month for the Alpha Wolf.
How many people
You get a monthly 30-minute bark session in Discord.
It's so funny. I don't know what to say about that. This is so like I'm from the older era. This is not. The only reason I watched some of this newer content is because all this stuff blew up, and because I was writing this. But there's
Right,
one
when
last
Adam
clip
was
that
gone, you're like, well, I'm out of here.
Well, I was like, ooh, it's a little hard to. This is so funny. I used to watch these compilation videos to fall asleep. And then when you hear like sexual predator in your ear as you're like trying to sleep,
It's kind of
it
nightmare
loses
fuel.
its potency, right?
Ooh,
Yeah,
it's not as
so I-
relaxing as it used to be.
I took a couple years break to sort of like get some of the immediate bad taste out of my mouth, right? Like it's
Yeah.
a little hard.
I
And
think
there's one more
I
clip.
am going to start listening to stuff to go to bed. I think I've talked about this on stream. I don't know if you've been there. I've been sleepwalking the last 4 days.
Fuck, really?
Yeah, and it's been weird. Yesterday, this is actually fucking weird. I haven't said this out loud yet. Like last night, I just woke up and started streaming. I had a dream. This sounds like I'm making it up, and it scares me, and so I don't want to say it. I had a dream that I was being asked to find a razor blade in a pile of clothes. And I got out of bed, and I walked over to a big nasty pile of clothes in the corner, and I was like, I gotta find it. But I knew that I couldn't find it. Like, it's like, no, this is stupid, and why would I? It gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know why. I just had to get it out there. I had to get it out into the world. It's fucking weird, dude.
Damn, that's
Yeah,
crazy.
I'm fucked up. I need help. I need help, but it's not fucking Funhaus isn't gonna help me. I'll tell you that.
Well, I did it after this. Train myself to fall asleep to Gregorian chants. so
Gregorian
that might-
chants. That's the. I knew
that
you'd
might
have
work
the
for you.
answer. That's
Check
the
out
thing.
Misery Made Deuce. That's a fucking banger. Oh
I'm
my
not gonna
God.
check out Misery Made
Misery
Days.
Made Deuce. It's okay. Here, let me give you the lore. This is a complete tangent.
don't-
It was
Okay.
banned. The Catholic Church banned people from listening to the song because it
Sure.
was too good. They were like, only priests can handle this. It's gonna make you sin if you listen to it.
Got it. Yeah.
And
it
this is
goes
like
too
old
hard.
style. It's so good. It's actually
Right.
the best thing.
I
And then
love that.
Kance linked one more clip for you.
Oh,
I don't know what
sorry,
to say
sorry.
after all that sleepwalking.
Yeah,
stuff.
this is from kids. This is not the last thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is not the last thing.
Yeah, no.
We're still gonna do
We
stuff.
just give us a little bit of time.
Here's the thing: we can say anything we want, and if we don't do it, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
That's like the guy earlier. He's like, just share an account. What are we gonna do? We gonna arrest you? Yeah.
Already been fired.
Here's the thing. No, the audience will find you.
I
Patrick.
understand.
To be
They
clear, the
will.
audience will find you.
Oh.
Losing your job is not at
The
stake.
game's
but
afoot
they
then.
will-
The game is afoot, James. I see. Very well.
Like Lee said, thank you for letting us in your lives. We really, I appreciate it.
Oh.
We do the dogs again.
Yeah, do the
All
dogs
right,
again.
We're doing the dogs. Thanks, everybody. We'll be in touch.
Wow, interesting. I wonder what
Right.
they're gonna do. It is crazy that they did this and then just kept posting content regular.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the thing. I think what they're implying is they're gonna have some like big blowout video ending or something. I sort of doubt. I know that I believe that Rooster Teeth, the podcast network, got saved.
Yes, they do still have the podcast network and the sales. on
Right.
there.
So I mean, I don't think that applies even to the Funhaus property, like their own podcasts that are in-house podcasts. I think they're just sort of screwed, honestly.
Yeah.
And
I presume they're gonna have to start their own thing. You know.
I
what
mean, yeah, that's what I imagine as well, but they haven't said anything about it. But I mean, even then, like, how are you gonna, and this is maybe getting into the whole multi-content network or multi-creator network thing, how are you gonna support that cast of 12 people at 30K views a video, you know?
Yeah,
little
you're
rough.
not. I mean, they're gonna have to
Yeah.
maybe like find another job while they're also trying to like get a channel spun up. I presume.
Yeah, I mean, and
but there's
I
also
think
it's just
truly-
too many people. Yeah, sorry, not too
Right,
many
yeah.
because they're all great and important in a way. But it's like,
Right.
yeah, this would be impossible to support.
It's unsustainable for them at this point. And
Yeah.
I do think a lot of these people could probably, again, they could probably break off and have their own streaming careers, or they could just start they told people to stop submitting the memberships on YouTube Live because they're like, we're closing down the channel, please don't subscribe to us. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, many people, yourself included, thrive off of the sort of like viewer based, subscription
Just
model,
like
and-
PBS, baby. We support this
Yeah.
channel.
Exactly. Like, what if they went live on Twitch and then they would get like thousands of pity subscribers.
Don't call them
'Cause people
pity
love them.
subscribers. Yeah, I
Well,
mean
or,
they
like,
would. Hey, we can know that they're that, but like they would get thousands of subscribers. I believe.
Yeah, we'll say nostalgia. Nostalgia drives it, right?
Yes.
And like, yeah, like writing this script, I watched like hundreds of videos, just reliving this nostalgia.
Right.
And then
yeah,
like
you
the
would throw in
sadness.
$5, right? Because you were like,
Right,
yeah, these are my
Are
people.
you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I'd
Yeah.
fucking tier 3 them. Why not?
Oh my god, you got it like that shit.
They were so integral in my like journey to gamerdom, if you want to
Uh-huh.
call it that, or like my intro to content creation. Like they were one of the very early people that I watched. And it's very strange to me to like think of them as gone because they used to be these titans of the gaming world, and it's very weird now.
Yeah, I hear that.
So they haven't ended yet. Again, Cans thought that they would have their last video by now, but not.
Yeah, but they have not. But they have told people to stop subscribing to the Funhouse
Yeah.
channel. Man,
Which
that
maybe
channel.
they're saving it for themselves.
Yeah, they should. Yeah, but they should also like. What is Rooster Teeth gonna do? Are they gonna sell the Funhouse channel? I guess maybe. Now that I think about it, maybe. That's
Or
tough.
like looking back when Machinima ended, like Inside Gaming just was like stagnant. Like they just didn't do anything with it. They just left it dead. And now Inside Gaming is dead for the second time, by the way, because Rooster Teeth died.
No.
I mean, I don't know if they're still uploading stuff. I haven't checked it out.
Sure,
I checked out
but yeah,
Inside
but they
Gaming
were
briefly.
back on Rooster Teeth.
Welcome to
Interesting. Oh, 2 days ago. They're still uploading. They're doing
okay.
it.
Well, we'll see if they make it that long.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, they have a rest in peace Rooster Teeth thing.
Wait, where is it? I missed it. Oh, right there. Rest in peace,
Look at the
Rooster
bottom
Teeth.
there. In fact, that's Bruce and Lawrence there. So
Yeah.
a couple of Funhouse guys. But yeah, like it's very different than the other deep dives you've done on like SourceFed or Sugarpine 7, which were also Rooster Teeth related, because it's not like their content was suppressed by the big mean gaming company. It was just like they just died along with it.
Yeah.
And there's all this different stuff coming out, and it's just like very weird. And I think probably the Sugarpine 7 had like the more, for lack of a better term, elegant ending.
Right.
You can look back at their hours of content, And instead of being sad, you're like happy that it happened, and you know, you're a little sad that it's over, but there's no like lingering like, well, what the hell?
Yeah,
kind of feeling,
they didn't get
you
like
know?
rug pulled by another group. Like
Right.
they went their separate ways. They grew to the end of their content. They had these other things. Yeah.
Yeah,
That is sad.
Yeah.
Games media is a tough world to be in as a non-streamer. You know what I mean? I think
Right,
streaming
yeah.
games media is like okay, but man, it's hard to make games media content.
But think back to like, you know, retrospective when Funhaus started off, like 2015, that was not even an option. Like it's the space has
Yeah.
changed so much in that amount of time, which is crazy.
And to be fair, they helped change it. Again, looking at their early stuff, I'm like, oh, this is a Twitch stream. Like they actually figured out what the magic of a Twitch stream was, and we're just doing that in VOD.
Right, and they were like editing it, which is crazy, and it's so crazy to look back at it and be like, they were really doing it before anyone else did.
Yeah. And now I can steal all their ideas and do them now, and no one will know.
Exactly. I've been trying to get Stanz to do the eye tracker videos for so long. I want it so badly, and I'm like, look, it's free real estate now. They can't even sue
They
you
can't
for
even
it. Just
sue
do it.
me. I was
They
actually
can't
looking
even
at
sue
it,
you.
and their eye. Oh my god! I swear, I've clicked on the wrong thing every time. Their eye tracker stuff is going off the booth. It was like Fat Jabba the Hutt eye tracker. Where did it go?
Yeah.
On their most recent
Click
stuff.
on it and try and find it. They're so funny, but
Yeah.
I think the old ones are really funny. But this is another Elise joint, by the way.
The eye tracker. Love that. Oh, they've actually they banned me from their platform. Chat, you can't see
Okay,
it.
that's fucked up.
They've literally banned me. I'm not allowed to watch Turn to the
Try
Dark Side of
reloading
Funhouse. Yeah, you think that's gonna help? Fucking
Well, it could.
lib.
I don't know.
Welcome to eye tracker,
Well,
the
okay,
internet's #1.
Hashtag
gotcha.
believe women. That's all I'm gonna say.
So I just have to.
He's a boob guy.
Oh, classic.
We don't have to watch this. I just thought it was I just
Good
want you to do it.
classic fun. Yep, I can see. I can see what's going on here.
Well, yeah. I hope you liked my first.
Not only I
Stanz.
liked, I loved. This was great, and I appreciate
yeah,
you tuning
I'm really
in.
happy. Okay.
Ladies and
I'm
gentlemen,
glad
this
that
has
worked
been 8tharch, who was a
Yeah.
super fan
Well,
of
hold on.
Funhouse.
Hold on. We have one more thing that Cance wants me to say.
Oh,
You might think that the next dive coming would be Rooster Teeth.
I would hope so.
But there's more. And in fact, you see, it's the thing that you keep saying, and it's not that.
Cow
But,
chop, cow
yeah.
chop.
Creatures, cow chop, off canny, all of those things. You will learn what they mean.
I don't
and they
know
are
what they
coming
mean.
soon. And then he says he's gonna edit a really cool post-credit style reveal.
Oh, well, don't. You're not supposed to reveal. Well, I guess you do reveal it because then you can
Well,
tell
I mean,
people
like,
to
you
watch.
can just cut it out of the YouTube.
Yeah, although it'll be like right here in the YouTube, so it'll be good.
Well, yeah, whatever. Who cares?
All right, perfect.
That's not my problem. That's Cance's problem.
Exactly. Hey, it's not my problem either. Look, we did the
Oh,
hard
there you
work.
go.
We're
Amen,
done.
brother.
Yeah. All right, let's get out of here. 8tharch, I appreciate you. This has been fantastic. You can load up chat, and everyone's going to say, amazing dive. You did a fantastic job. If they said
They're all saying,
anything else.
"Pussy,"
Oh, then,
thumbs down.
okay. Well, there's actually a couple very mean things now that I see it, so I won't read
Yep.
those out loud.
Yep. All right, that sounds good. I'll come back and check the VOD and ban them all.
Oh, good call. I forgot you have power here.
Yeah, I do.
All right, take it easy, gamer.
Yeah, you hang up. It's all good.
Okay, bye. Ladies and gentlemen, that was the 8tharch famous Stanz mod. This is my dog Sophie, who obviously wants to PLAY. So, I mean, with that, I got to get out of here. I got to get out of here, huh? I got to get out of here. I appreciate you all. I will see you later. I'm going to go film some stuff for Unpaid Intern. And episode Sunday, 2 p.m. It's going to be good. I'll see you. The dog needs me. The dog wants to PLAY.